20 minutes.
Pull up and see the motherfucking listening.
Pack your bag, time to go home.
Talking crazy on our soil where our blood and bones grown. Y'all don't hear us. Pull up a seat and motherfucking listen. Pull up a seat and motherfucking listening.
Pack your bag, time to go home.
Talking crazy on our soil where our blood and bones grown.
This our grind, we outside on it. While y'all fools on the outside looking, y'all show no respect to Black America, so leave. Hey.
Y'all don't get it, so it's time to go home.
Get the hell up out of America, take your disrespect and just fly on.
Y'all don't get it, so it's time to go home.
Get the hell up out of America, take your disrespect and just fly on.
You landed on the tarmac, fresh off the boat. Talking about y'all building nothing, man, you choking on the note. My ancestors the reason that this country even breathes. Picked the cotton, built the White House, planted the seed. Jim Crow laws, redlined the map, we was the target. You think that struggle's a costume, man, you can't mark it. We fought the wars, we bled the blood, we died for our future's chance. And you come here and give our legacy a side eye while throwing shade on the guard. While you benefit from doors we kicked down with our last breath. Now you spit on the architects who stared down death. Disrespectful, that's disrespectful, ungrateful. A slap in the face to only people who gave a fuck. So let me show your ungrateful ass to the right place. Whoa, whoa.
Pack your bags, time to go home.
Talking crazy on our soil where our blood and bones grown.
This our ground and we outside on it. While y'all fools on the outside looking, y'all show no respect to Black America, so leave.
Y'all don't get it, so it's time to go home.
passport, the visa, the privilege to be here. Cause my grandma did march for y'all, so disappear from our land. You cosplaying our pain. Think it's a trend you can borrow, but you ain't inherit the ghosts of our sorrow. We the foundation, the bedrock, the soil, and the root. You not no branch on our tree, and unproductive people always cosplaying me.
Talk about we ain't do nothing. You lost your mind. Just from nothing, time after time.
From the beginning to now, we've been the back on the muscle. Why you look down on the drugs? The energy style was disgusting, it's wet.
Oh.
So let's make it clear, there's no turning back.
This land is paid for in full.
In blood, sweat, and tears, and dreams deferred.
You don't get to come into a house we built from the dirt and telling Black America y'all ain't worth nothing. That's a violation. Facts.
Pack your bags, time to go home.
It's our soil on our soil where our blood and bones grow.
Show respect, this our ground. Y'all just tenants on a leash.
Or get the step.
Show no respect to Black America, so leave.
Oh, don't get it, so it's time to go home.
Get the hell up out of America, taking your business, I can just lay on.
Oh, don't get it, so it's time to go home.
Get the hell up out of America, taking your business, I can just lay on.
Yeah, fly little birdies.
Fly on back to where you came from.
This ain't for you. The soil is sacred.
We said what we said.
It's time
for y'all to go home. So fly a little birdies fly. So fly a little birdies fly. So fly a little birdies fly. Far, far away from here. So fly a little birdies fly. So fly a little birdies fly. So fly a little birdies fly. Far, far away from here. So fly a little birdies fly. So fly a little birdies fly. So fly a little birdies fly. Far, far away from here. So fly a little birdies fly. So fly a little birdies fly. So fly a little birdies fly. Far, far away from here. Bye-bye, little birds.
They thought we forgot, but we never forget. This one's for the roots. We built this land from dust and tears, 400 years, and we still here. They write new rules, but they don't see. Every freedom they got came off you and me. We planted seeds, they took the bloom. We lit the flame, they left the room. But we back now, no disguise. The spirit's woke, we realize. All we want is what we earn. That sweat and blood, yeah, that table turn. You can't buy culture, can't fake that vibe. This is our day, this is our ride. We happy day. Say it loud, say it strong. We the heartbeat that's been there all along. Foundation of Black Americans, stand tall. We ain't begging for nothing, we built that all. Born from pain and grace, you can see the truth written in our face. We the soul, the sound, to fight the flame. Foundational Black Americans, say our name. They love our rhythm, but they dodge our blues. Use our voice when it fits their news. They take our sound, but not our scars. We the backbone, we the scars. Now the veil is gone, the mask is clear. We see the game, we know it's here. No more silence, no more lies. We lift that flag and watch it rise. Rise up. We the ones that made this nation breathe. Our veins are power, our roots are trees. We know world is rhythm and grace. And now we're reclaiming our rightful place. Can't copy courage. original Black Americans. Still we stand, still we fight, still we demand. Every block, every song, we've been right here all along. The soul of a people strong and free. Foundational Black Americans. We the first, we the root, we the fire. Still rising, still here. Foundational Black American.
We set the tone and they copy the cadence. Dance to our drums and deny the foundation. Wear the style but don't honor the source. Smile in the crowd and you distance and force. Say you not us but you rap like we breathe. Take the rhythm, then fuse the receipts. I ain't mad, I'm just holding the glass. Showing the mirror, now answer it back. I ain't here to cancel nobody. Just keep it honest, keep it solid. If you eat from the table we built, don't act surprised when we guard it. Do you like that? Do you like that? When I flip your sound and I ride like that. Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? Cause that's how it feel when you borrow my culture. Then act like we never matter. Hip-hop.
Mike Larry. Now this shit here, it's what I see it is. We're not fighting your battles. We're not carrying your fear. We're not lending our history to people who erased us while we were here. Just cause you're born here, don't make you FBA. That makes you a citizen, learn the difference today. This is lineage, not a look you can wear. Not a costume you borrow when it benefits you there. You used our culture like an access card. Backstage pass, a straight facade. But now the mirror's in your face, no disguise. And you're uncomfortable looking truth in the eyes. We didn't leave our land to beg for a chance. We stayed, we fought, we took every advance. That's the separation, that's the line you cross. We paid the price, you learned the cost. You waving your flag on our soil, but fighting not to go back home. Waving your flag on our soil, building comfort on a foundation you didn't own. We waving our flag, red, black, and gold. Stood our ground, never sold. You waving your flag on our soil, but scared to build what you claim you love. Our humor, our style, the way we move, the smoothness, the sound, the things we prove. Music we birth, language we shape, innovation forged under constant escape. Warrior spirit means stay and defend, not flee your land and rewrite the end. You call it success, but don't confuse the two. Ease came after what we went through. You abandoned your land and called it strategy. You waved that flag loud, but won't return to build your legacy. That contradiction tells the story for you. You waving your flag on our soil, we're fighting not to go back home. We waving ours where we were forged, every inch earned, every brick known. We can't be deported, and that truth changes everything. We can't be deported, and that truth changes everything. We know who we are, and now we see who you are too. Just because y'all born here doesn't make you FBA at all. It makes you an American citizen. It's biologically impossible to be us, because it's a lineage, not some damn costume you can just put on to look cool. You immigrants and immigrant Americans has used our culture as an access card, a backstage pass to our culture. Now y'all have to look in the mirror. Our sense of humor, the aesthetics, mannerisms, the style of dress, the smoothness, the creativity, our genres of music, innovativeness, our slang, our warrior spirit by staying on our homeland.
and fighting and not fleeing to somebody else's land to beg for a better life and shit on the very people who fought to have us there. That's who we are. And we know who the hell y'all are waving your flag on our soil and fighting to make sure y'all don't. Go back.
You can't leech off our culture anymore. Beat it!
Mike Larry, man, you did it again. We really making history.
I'm hearing too much music.
Do you like that? Do you like that? Flip your sound, how you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? Say it loud, don't walk it back. Do you like that? Do you like that? You grew up mimicking us, now y'all switch it up. Turn the carbon copy, y'all ain't black, what the fuck? It's funny, y'all connecting to our culture like it's Wi-Fi. Surfing on our waves of our culture, no more agua. Still in my culture for all these years. Look how time flies, all these colonizers in the skies. Hate y'all still, hate us outside. Study doctor, vampires, it's the blood of our guilt. They copy the flavor, sip the juice. Love the results, hate the truth. Ooh. Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? Flip your sound. How you like that? Do you like that? Democratic shields, talking points, the road they fill. Fish and chips, agent on the mic, judging FBAs, but ain't you half white? Talking like you one of us, we need a proof face. The agent type with a prune face, like 50 and Jim, it's a cold game. Throwing stones cause we build our own lane. I'm joking, kinda, but I mean, smile calm, pressure intact. Y'all proud where y'all from, where they flag, beat they drum. But when it's us, tone switch fast. Same pride, but it's too much. FBA pride, lineage solid, you can't put this on, can't try it on. Built here, stayed and fought, that's the difference. That's the car. Do you like that? Do you like that? Say it clear, don't twist the facts. Do you like that? Yeah. Do you like that? Do you like that? Point made. No edit. No care.
You know, erasing history is something that you have to do when it comes to conquest, domination, and destroying a people. If people knew who they were, what they were, and what they were capable of in the past, they will understand what they have a possibility or a likelihood of doing in the future.
Foundational Black Americans, we've always had a culture of resistance. We cultivated a culture of resistance on this land, and we've been resisting ever since we've encountered European domination.
But nothing was really popping in Europe until the transatlantic slave trade, and that's where they amassed a lot of wealth.
One thing that I think is unique about our culture as far as how we resist, how we fight back, is just the environment we were put in from day one. Being only 13% of the population, the white supremacists were very meticulous about keeping that population at a certain amount.
There was never a period when we did not resist the encroachment of the white man.
They have a natural behavior of authority no matter where they go. That's why they'll step up in front of us in the line at the store. We're not important. They don't even see us.
We've never been able to excel. We've never been able to relax. We've never been able to just be, which means that existence is resistance.
It must be something in our DNA, our historical background, to when something doesn't sit right with us, especially spiritually, in our souls and in our spirit, we just say no.
We live resistance. You know, from the moment we're born, we're in resistance. And it's handed down generation to generation.
And so I think that cultural resistance is actually in our DNA, in our epigenetics, and then it blossoms out into the culture.
So there's almost nothing in America that we do, from song to dance to politics to the way we talk, the way we dress, having coded languages considered to be slang today. Everything about Black American culture is a form of resistance.
Of course, they want to always downplay our contributions to the global tapestry because they continue to act like our number one export in this country is not Black innovation.
Everyone understands that our resistance has been the cornerstone of what foundational Black Americans have always done. We are the life that breathes everything into this nation.
The further back you go, the further Black you go. It's just simple like that, brother.
All right, greetings, Black family. Apologies on these long clips. It look like y'all liking them though, but appreciate y'all tapping into the season 11, episode 21 of I'm your host, along with Shabaka and Lady Che. And on this season 11, I'm trying to pull up the itinerary. You have the itinerary in front of you. Lady Che is really sick, y'all, so she's gonna be in and out, and it's gonna be a delay.
All right, hit that lime juice. Hit the lime juice.
Can't Shabaka. I can't hit the lime juice because it's from the surgery.
It's from the surgery that she had last year.
Everything I eat sometimes it poisons me. So this is like number week 4 of food poisoning.
Yeah, now the long intro, man. So thank y'all for tuning in to Season 11, Episode 21, Shabaka'S Blacc Experience Enhanced in conjunction with the Frontline Black News. And we will be discussing several topics once I pull them up. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We got, hold on, Shabaka. We got, hey, MAGA, Uncle Sam needs you.
That motherfucker better cut some goddamn check for reparations.
Trump's economy fact versus fiction. U.S. military grooming policy review. This is targeting Black soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Umar's DAFA, or as I call it, the DAFA movement. Pan-African movement explained. African Braid shop boycott, labor exploitation, and human rights violation or something. Then we got 3.
Wait a minute. At the African braid shops, they getting hit with human rights violations?
Yeah, they having people working there that they're not paying them, so it's modern day slavery.
Oh, okay, I got you. They're being pimped. Cruz says, Lady Che, you are not allowed to be sick, get better. That is an order. Damn.
You know
okay,
it. I'm trying. The leader of the
Mac 285, what's up, homie? Says get better.
3 reasons the U.S. and Israel are attacking Iran. Israel. Yes, thank y'all. Then Iran's escalated tensions explained, failing birthrate, crisis or opportunity.
Crisis.
And it depends on who you ask. Yeah. And then Trump's Cuba strategy, sanctions or diplomacy. And Shabaka'S Blacc Experience Enhanced is based on the 50th anniversary of the founding of the original Blacc Panther Party for self-defense. It's on Blogtalk Radio back in 2016 and have been around for 11 seasons now. Shabaka'S Blacc Experience Enhanced covers the Black experience from the beginning of time until 10 minutes ago. And it is also a part of the Frontline. It is also a part of the Frontline campaign and has recently, within the last 2 to 3 years, moved from Blogtalk Radio to Streamyard. Please join us on. Please make sure y'all share the broadcast. Please join us on Streamyard, YouTube, Frontline Black News. The links to all of our channels are in the description, including Frontline Black News, Frontline Black News 2. Make sure y'all sub to the backup channel. Jesse Paris, aka Chan Kruma, my personal page, where I stream all the city council meetings and community events like I did today and yesterday. And Lady Chase channel, Seduction Doll. You're blowing up, Seduction Doll. You're going to have 40 subs here shortly.
I'll go back on a regular channel.
We got to get you to 50 so you can go live on there too. And then we got the RBA, Lady Chase other channel, the Revolutionary Agenda. Make sure y'all sub up to that. She's covered the data centers extensively. So make sure y'all check that out. And then we got Shabaka'S YouTube link, Jeanette 1. Make sure y'all sub up to Shabaka'S Blacc Experience.
Yeah, please. Who says I like warm weather? They're going to draft me and send me to Iran. No, that's just it though, Mac 285. I'm way above the draft age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way up there.
Drafting nobody.
I think we're all above the draft age.
I think we should all have broken legs and shit. We can't be drafted.
Okay, if I remember it correctly, is that the dumpster can implement the draft. Okay. I don't think you would need an approval of Congress, but anybody from 18 to 35, man, you could get fucked around.
Yeah, so that's Kahari. We don't need Kahari fighting for this bullshit.
And it is bullshit. And also, too, for all you goddamn trolls out there, come get in here tonight.
Jab,
I'm ready to roll.
Jab. We don't need to. We need Jab to be fighting over here in the boxing ring.
Yeah, Jab, you know, keep your road work up, Jab, and stay away from that real estate with grass on top.
Yeah. And then we got Jay Militant, our cousin, our Lokester out the Bay Area. His channel was Jay Militant. Then we got Kukizi, our B1 codified brother out the Mile High. One of the dopest MCs to come out of Denver. His link is also in the description. And he usually does the intro track for the Frontline Black News.
Oh, we lost.
Kukizi, crew.
Actually, I got it.
And then we got Breeze Omega, our brother out of Virginia. He just surpassed 1,000 subscribers, so shout out to him. He'll probably be joining us. Breeze Omega. Make sure y'all check him out, sub up to his channel. And then we got the Church of Black Power, our brother out of Watts, California, who's now in Houston, Texas. His link is also in the description. And we got our young brother Black Truth United. Came up with the B1 Rolodex, which is a modern day green book for FBA and B1 businesses alike. And the the link to submit your businesses is in the description, along with the Rolodex itself, so you can see who's in it. Like yours truly, I'm in it, and I damn near made my councilman shit bricks today. I told him, hey, I might be challenging for your seat. And then we got
Work with him, Junior. Leading, sheening, blazing days and go all upside their dome and fuck them crooked motherfuckers.
Right. Then we got the petition for reparations at Paper Town. The change.org petition. Make sure y'all sign that. We got the Kickstarter for the Hidden Color 6. Make sure y'all donate if you can, so we can get this Hidden Color 6 released by the summer. And then Lady Chase GoFundMe. And also make sure if y'all can donate to the Shabaka'S fund. It's up on the screen. Right.
We don't need that. We do not need that. So Shabaka'S #1 right now.
Right. And then we got the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976.
Yes, sir.
Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Scholarship, education, and research, and I do not own the rights to the music. And if you don't understand racism, white supremacy, what it is, how it works, everything else you think you understand will only confuse you. In all 9 or 10 areas of human activity, which is economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics,
facts,
religion, sex, and war. And some say health and nutrition. In all 9 or 10 areas of human or people activity, and that was by the late great Dr. Mr. Nidley Fuller Jr., who transitioned exactly a year ago at the age of 95. 94, 95. He was going on 95, so 94.
Yeah, I think it was 94.
Yeah, because he was born in 1929.
Okay, so and he's been gone how long?
A little over a year and a month.
Okay, yeah. So he I think he was 96, going on 97, if I got my math right.
No, he would have been 94. He would have been 95, going on 96. But his birthday is in November. And then when you as a black person are captured by any race soldier, you must never fuss, fight, or flee. Comply and defend yourself in court, also by Mr. Neely Fuller Jr., ProduceJustice.com. And last but certainly not least, we got racism, white supremacy. It's conscious and subconscious behavior to maintain white genetic survival, to prevent white genetic annihilation. And that was by the late, great Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, who transitioned exactly 10 years ago at the age of 80. And shout out to our FBA brother Tariq Nasheed for paying for her funeral, along with several others. So those are the topics. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. All right, so what happened with Jasmine Crocker shit, Shabaka?
Okay, Jasmine Crocker shit is crashing and burning, going to the idiot.
Oh, he was 95? Okay, well, I stand corrected. So he would be 95 going on 96. So you were right, Shabaka. Or 96 going on 97.
You know, she's done, man. She's toast. Okay. What the fuck did she expect? You down there, Grace Day Jackson.
Governor
Rowland. Now, to the great state of Texas. You lousy, no good slave trading bastards. I only got respect for one of your raggedy ass senators.
And that is
by the name of Ted Cruz, who went up there, turned over Corona, and told everybody to kiss his ass. Now, that is a politician after my heart. Why? Because he spoke how he honestly felt. Yeah. And then I think the U.S. got some more casualties over there in the Middle East.
Oh, yeah.
I hate to say. I believe it's up to 6 now.
Damn. And the dump said he ain't even gonna honor her.
Yeah. And the dumper was a draft dodger. You know that, right?
Yes.
So for all you assholes out there on my page talking about Ali was a coward and a draft dodger, what about this Nabisco stupid ass motherfucker you got up there?
They're not gonna say nothing about it.
Of course they not, Brother Che. That's my point.
Whereas Trump didn't suffer consequences for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And what Ali was saying was fucking true.
Right.
What Trump is saying is not fucking true.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You see, because Ali was a conscientious objector. And for all you assholes out there on my Shabaka'S Blacc Experience Enhanced Like page, okay, you called him a coward and a draft dodger, and all you white boys were burning your draft cards and going to Canada, and Ali said he wasn't going no fucking where. And if he said that he's gonna die, that he was gonna die fighting one of these Nabiscos, and he put the challenge to him, you could hear a pin drop in a fucking room. I wonder why. Hey, Goddess Navi, ma'am.
Hey, Goddess Navi.
Offended you in any way, ma'am, I deeply apologize.
Why would you say that?
The Persians were always an enemy to the chosen, a.k.a. the Judites, a.k.a. FBA, a.k.a. Israel. Oh, okay, crew. Okay, sound like crew there. You know, you got some knowledge there on theology. Okay, all righty. Okay. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Crew and the Shy, you know. All right, let's see. So now what's here Crew saying, man? Oh, Goddess Navi says, about last night, I was asleep, and Jesse, you told Shabaka that I was going to cuss him out over something he said regarding a woman putting a man in jail. I wasn't here, Shabaka.
The 6 feet under. The 6 feet under comment.
Okay. Now let me say this here, Goddess Navi, that there was a film clip from a movie with Marlon Brando in it about 1950 something, and he's the one that made that line. So I got that there from Marlon Brando. Okay, you know, and
yeah, because I think you pissed Pinky Wells off when you said that too. The last time.
Apologies. Okay, I'm stupid. Maybe senility is setting in on my old ass.
Pinky was going in.
Oh my God.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to get this cue together. I had a video I needed to add. All right, we should be good to go now.
Okay, and then also too, Brother Chad, I'm up here arguing with idiots trying to get the 209 number back on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So I'm going through with a bunch of shit like that, speaking to motherfuckers who ain't speaking no goddamn English. What they do with it? Don't call it back to me, man. I'm like, man, fuck you. And I'm pissed off, man, that I spent my money on it. And quite naturally, of course. Now, here's something that the damn Federal Trade Commission did. When you go up there and buy them damn prepaid cards, man, for that fucking cell phone service, man, that shit don't work. You supposed to get your money back, you see?
Right.
So they always put that sucker shit up there. No refunds. All sale is final. Now, where's the checks and balances on that, Commerce Department?
Oh, she said she's not offended by what you said, Shabaka. Okay.
Oh, hold on, Goddess Navi. I'm not offended at what you said, Shabaka, at all. Now, Goddess Navi, you have to understand something about me, ma'am. I'm old, okay? I'm on my way out, okay? Africans didn't capture Africans. They captured the tribes of Israel. And so some of us, we were scattered according to the scriptures. Okay, crew, I think you're on to something like that. I got a real good friend of mine, man, who's very knowledgeable about that. I'm going to check with him on that, but I don't doubt what you're saying. Okay. I'm not offended at what you said, Shabaka, at all. Okay. Finally admit what, crew? Specify.
You call it old.
That you're old.
See if you get any kids.
Well, live long enough, Sonny. You don't be old.
I didn't call him old. He said it himself.
I know of the Google phones, no idea anything required, no tracking. Yeah, man, you need to hook me up on it, man, because they come up to me with all that bullshit. Man, we need your ID, we need your social security. And I'm like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
He don't take his phone at all. He leave it at home. He like, I don't need no
Who
tracking
that?
device. Say cool.
No, that's all what the fuck it is. Yeah, he's right. Okay, you admitted you were stupid, laughing my ass off from our old arguments. LOL. Okay, that's true. Okay. Well, I'm not the sharpest tool in the damn tool shed now. You know, senility is starting to head in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you still got your scruples though, Shabaka.
Yeah. Got 5 pair of glasses I'm going back and forth with and all this old shit, you know. Who knows? Maybe I need to start smoking herb again.
Yeah, that might help, Shabaka.
It might help a lot right now.
Yeah, they were saying it was helping people with glaucoma.
I don't know what link you just put in, crew. But at least it's going to give us
crew.
On MAGA. Uncle Sam wants you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hey, Shabaka Breezy did tell me what WD to you said, but I went back and listened to the rest of the live where I fell asleep at. Yeah. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, Breezy, all right.
It's the game of war.
God damn it. Breeze, why you snitch on Shabaka? Save this link. Dude tells the benefits of deep Google phones. Okay, crew.
Okay, all righty. It does help that cannabis with glaucoma, pain, etc. Okay, Goddess Navi. Now, here's the trip, Goddess Navi. In California, it's legal, right? You can walk down the street smoking in front of the police, right? But out here in Nevada, you have to do it on the inside of your house.
The gummies.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to check the gummies out. You know what I'm saying? You know?
He's gonna give us an update on, hey, MAGA.
Okay, no, crew. If anything, Herb, have me start talking more. Lisa Cabrera with her fine ass.
Well, here we are in another war. And Iran has no interest in talking to Donald Trump. And, you know, I don't blame them.
I don't either.
See, when they were in that first war with Israel last year, they were actually winning. And then Donald Trump stepped in and called a ceasefire. All right. And listening to Donald Trump, look at where they are now. So now they're reflecting back. Okay, Donald Trump, we listened to you before. And look at what happened. You teamed up with Israel and you attacked us. They're not sitting down with Donald Trump. They said F a ceasefire. So this time around, they are going in. And remember, y'all, I don't know if you heard this. Donald Trump, they're saying America only have like 8 days worth of missiles. Okay, so if this thing goes on for, because they're talking about 4 or 5 weeks, they have no way of knowing that. But if you really remember and reflect back, that's what they said about the Russian-Ukraine war. Oh, this will be over in 2 weeks. And the thing still ain't over. Been going on since 2022. So now you got these folks sitting up there like Donald Trump talking about it'll be over 4 or 5 weeks. No, it'll actually be over now when Iran gets tired because they're not listening to Donald Trump in the U.S. They don't want to hear nothing Donald Trump has to say. So Donald Trump thought he was going to team up with Israel, drop bombs on Iran, and then go run to a negotiating table. And they're showing him straight up, it ain't going down like that.
Ain't going down like that.
So MAGA, y'all need to step in and enlist and get your butts ready, because now Donald Trump is talking about getting possibly troops on the ground.
Oh, hell no.
And the way I see it, y'all start every single war up in here. You have started every war.
Yep.
Every single one.
Everyone, listen.
And why should others put themselves on the line for the ones that keep starting the wars? So MAGA, you need to take them corny ass red hats off and gear up and get your ass out there ready to fight.
That's right.
But see, we know what cowards you really are.
Yeah, they're a bunch of busters.
Remember when Donald Trump was going at Iran in his first term, these folks panicked. They were all online trying to figure out how to get their name off of the selective service list. And can I get rid of my application and all that crap? Because you're a bunch of cowards at the end of the day. You're just a bunch of keyboard warriors. And anything that happens beyond that keyboard, you're a coward.
Pretty much.
No, you know, why should people in my community put themselves on the line over a war that never should have been started?
Right.
This was because Israel was butt sore and they didn't do so well in that last war where they were going back and forth for several weeks. And Netanyahu didn't want to let it go. He needed to get one up on Iran. Look, ladies and gentlemen, stay out of this mess.
That's right, Lisa.
Donald Trump got this country in something that was not planned out. There are no plans. And that's another thing I have consistently seen over and over. He just teamed up and did this thing with Israel. There are no real plans on the table at all.
Trying to get to your comments.
This is absolutely insane. There are no plans on the table. And the Pentagon warned Donald Trump, this thing can go on for months, even years,
honey.
Before they even went in there. They tried to tell Donald Trump, this ain't going to be one of these things you drop a bomb and 2 weeks later it's over. They're telling him months or even years
I think she's
this can go on. And Donald Trump disregarded all of that.
Exactly.
And jumped on there with Netanyahu, and they did this thing. Y'all, last night I stayed up and I actually watched the entire blood moon. And I was also looking at all the bombs Israel was getting hit with from Iran. They couldn't get all of them. They could not get all those bombs. Those bombs were they were sending over hypersonic bombs. And they go so fast, they can't shoot them out of the sky.
Right.
And they did get some of them.
I think they go
but
4 times the speed of sound.
A lot of them were hitting the ground, hitting buildings, hitting roads. It was just they were just getting their asses handed to them. And now Donald Trump is talking, people are going to die. Well, nobody should have to die because you had no business starting this mess in the first place. Iran didn't do anything to America.
How the hell you get a hold of hypersonic bullets? I don't even want to know.
Iran did not do a single thing to America. And I was listening to videos of people that are trapped over there that are Americans. I was listening to a sister that's over in Dubai. She went over there vacationing, and the bombs started dropping because Dubai got hit because, there's military bases over there. Iran is targeting several other countries because that's where the U.S. military bases and embassies are. So Dubai, a couple of bombs dropped up in there, and they got the city on lockdown. So she's panicking. She's like, I don't know how we're going to get out of here. We need help. Well, I don't know who's going to come help you at this point. You may be over there for weeks.
Exactly, Goddess Nabi.
Before there's planes leaving out of there. If you don't have to go in that region, don't go. It's not safe. It's not safe. Now, the U.S. is also issuing warnings for Americans over there to get the hell out of that region, get out of the Middle East. So that warning went out over the last
crew, that's right.
They need to find a way to get out of there. So, if anybody got to go, it should be MAGA. You voted Donald Trump in.
Yeah.
You believed everything. Donald Trump is a pathological liar.
Yeah,
when
the
does this
MAGA.
tell the truth about anything? He don't tell the truth about nothing. Donald Trump is a pathological liar. And since some of you MAGAs are on video, because I've seen some of your videos, what Donald Trump is doing is right. What he's doing is right. Then you should be the boots on the ground. It should be you.
You're right.
And I'm going to get into this a little later. Didn't Pete Hegseth say he don't want DEI? Okay, then you shouldn't want nobody from my community going into this war. Remember, y'all don't like DEI, right? So you want your all-white guy army? Here's your big chance to have that.
You damn right about that, sister.
Because an all-white army, you already lost before you got started. You know damn well ain't no all-white army gonna go over there and defeat anything.
Like Alpha was talking
That's
about
why you
earlier.
didn't win Afghanistan. That's why you didn't win Iraq. You didn't win shit over there. You lost all of those wars.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
See, you can play this DEI stuff, and I'm fine with it, actually, because I don't want my people over there. So I say DEI it up until you can't DEI no more.
Yeah, crew. I'm going to talk about that
If
there too. I'm
DEI
very
means
disappointed
my
in
people are
Trail
gonna
on
be
that
safe
shit.
and
That's
not
what
in a war zone,
Jay
then
Zizzle
I
and I was
love
talking about last
DEI.
night, Shay.
I love that you're getting rid
Traore
of
capitulated.
DEI. Good. Continue to get rid of it and leave my people the hell alone.
Right, Lisa.
Leave my people alone. You said you don't want, then I'm going to play the video at 1:45 of Pete Hegseth against DEI in the Army. You don't want diversity in your army. That's fine. Then that means my people stay safe.
Right.
And your asses go out there and fight. That's fine with me. I love it.
Pretty much.
And we're going to talk about them letting black men go that been in the army for years over razor bumps. We're going to talk about that too. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's enough.
My brothers, if you got razor bumps right now and you show them razor bumps and get your ass the hell up on out of there. Don't you let them send you over there and you risk losing your life.
Right, Lisa.
If that's the simple reason you want to get rid of black men, hey, get out of there.
Right.
And I'm going to show you the brothers in the military that had to leave over razor bumps. This stuff is real.
Yep. It sure is.
So you don't want our men? That's fine with me. I love it. They can be here in the community helping their own people.
What did you say?
Looking after and protecting their own community. That's where they belong anyway. That's the way I see it. They don't belong in no Pete Hegseth army. They don't belong in that kind of army. All right, y'all, let me get this video on the road. Here we go. All right, y'all. Please give me a 1 if you can see my screen.
Yes, Lisa, we can see your screen. The fair use of.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, MAGA, Trump supporters. Hi. How y'all doing? Hey. It's your girl, Clary, CEO, Demna for Cancer. And let's talk about it. Come on to the forefront. Come on. Y'all was the first ones to get to that voting booth and vote Donald Trump all the way down and all Republicans. Okay? And since y'all want to keep a track in y'all government, y'all, not us, y'all government and y'all Republican Party want to keep keep a track of everybody who votes and everything, we should go ahead and get that list of all of y'all who voted Republican and MAGA, all straight down the road, because then we can call you and your children to go to this war and fight. Because the ones that voted Democrat, we ain't moving, okay? Since y'all was so, Trump, MAGA, he's doing this, he's the greatest. Well, he's the greatest, show ass right to the motherfucking front line. Enlist, write your motherfucking information down, get a goddamn suit on, and get your ass on the first motherfucking plane flying over to Iran. Yeah. Since y'all I'm so Trump and I'm make America great again. I'm for ICE. Well, ICE your ass right on over to Iran. Yeah, they hiring for the army. It's time for y'all to get your asses up on there, motherfuckers. Bye. Since y'all was first in line to knock everybody out the way and vote for Trump, get the Trump ass up on the motherfucking front line. Bye, bitch.
All you
Bye.
dumpsters.
This what the fuck y'all wanted. This what you voted for?
That's
right. If your name was on the list to vote Republican, get your ass on this motherfucking point ready to go.
I didn't vote for the dump, and I didn't vote for that cactus
This is
hyena.
for all of the MAGAs, the Trump supporters. Step to the front, please. I need you guys to step up to the fucking front of the line. This is what the fuck I need y'all to do. Effective today, because you know Iran and Israel is at war. No thanks to your fucking president. You voted for, even though everybody else tried to tell you, despite what he's telling you that he's not going to start a new war. But I digress. Let's take back to the subject. I need you guys, all of you MAGAs, all of you Trump supporters, I need you guys to step to the front of the class. Now, what I want you to do is take your fucking ass down to any one of the United States Army military service. That means the Army, the Navy, the Coast Guard, the Marines. I don't care what it is. The fucking Army Reserve. I don't care. Cub Scouts. I need all of you. Take your ass down there and sign up. I want you guys to be the first one online. You need to volunteer and be the first one online. Right. The reason being, I need you. That means your husband, your brothers, your sons, your daughters, whoever the fuck you have that's an able-bodied age. As a matter of fact, if you voted for Trump, I don't care, roll your fucking wheelchair down there and I'm going to need you guys to sign up. I need you guys to be the first one on front line. That means that because you stood 10 toes behind the president, you need to go ahead and stand 10 toes in front of those bullets that's coming. We don't need the rest of us that told you not to do it to be unalive because of your decisions. So this is what I need you to do. All you MAGAs, all you Trump supporters, this is what you voted for. Remember, he did tell you no more wars. Since he started the war, you have to live with the consequences. I need you guys to put your family, your loved ones on the front line.
No, we
don't want to hear that shit. But, you didn't vote for that. Yes, that is exactly what the fuck you voted for. That was
you, white America, that said that in 1968.
Not our blood.
Yeah.
Nah, motherfucker. Take your ass down to that. They're waiting for you. And remember, America loves you.
You know, I see a lot of Republicans online celebrating Donald Trump's war in Iran, and they're happy that it's going to continue for weeks, according to him. And yet none of them are signing up for the military. You know, you can go to the Army website and sign up and get deployed, right? Go do it. Yeah. They're perfectly happy putting other Americans out there on the front lines, putting their lives in danger. 3 Americans have already died, but they sit from the comfort of their homes in the United States and type on their keyboards and say, yeah, war in Iran, let's keep going. Pathetic. These warmongers who voted for the peace president in a year completely flip and they're saying, yeah, let's keep going. Disgusting, man.
It's time to go to war, folks. So I'm calling on all you MAGA, men and women alike. You are so patriotic. You love the United States. It is time for you to sign up. We don't care. Army, Navy, military, Air Force, go and do your duty. Your country needs you, MAGA. Housing, food, transportation, healthcare. You will travel the world, MAGA. You stops first. Go ahead and sign up. Hopefully you go off to war.
Go get Traore to go get on the front line over there. Since he capitulated. Traore, send your badass over there now, man. And I lost a lot of respect for you, Mr. Traore. You turned out to be a buster.
I want every single one of everyone to be strapped up on the front lines in this war against Iran.
What did I always say about Traore? I said, I hope. I said, I hope. I said, I hope.
If you're cheering this on, you better be the first one in line being drafted to this war. Not us. Not me.
Right.
All right, MAGA.
And what you motherfuckers could do is go out there to Nellis Air Force Base, take your ass to Fort Ord, California,
go to the Middle
East, see Fort Jackson, South Carolina, go to Fort Polk, Louisiana, bomb rush it.
Their sons, their daughters, their grandsons and granddaughters sign up for the military.
I'm very disappointed.
You can go over to the Middle East and you can go fight Iran. And don't worry, Dictator Trump has your children and grandchildren's best interests in mind. He said more American military members are going to die. But that's just the way it is.
His goddamn sons and grandkids should be the first ones to go up there.
Immense love and eternal gratitude to the families
dumpster.
The fallen.
Get all the young men in your family to have them go line up first and lead by example, you buster ass motherfucker.
Don't worry about it, MAGA. There'll be more. No big deal. If your child dies, MAGA. No big deal if your child dies in the Middle East fighting Iran.
Dumb Junior should be the first one.
Let's see how
running.
patriotic you really are.
Junior,
Put your money where your mouth is, MAGA. Sign up for the military. Encourage your kids, your cousins, your family members, your grandkids to sign up for the military right now.
Yeah, that is.
I want to see every MAGA person under the age of 30 going to the Middle East and fight Iran right now. And right after that, I want to see, you know who we should send? Let's send ICE agents. ICE agents are patriots. Let's send them over there too. Every ICE agent. Let's do it for our country, ICE agents. Go over to the Middle East right now, ICE agents. Sign up for the military. Go over there. Oh, wait, I forgot, ICE agents. You probably weren't strong enough and smart enough to pass whatever military training test that they give. So ICE agents
police
stay here.
guard,
But
police
MAGA,
guard.
let's send your kids over there right now. I've seen the most idiotic posts of people saying that Iran's finally going to be free. You know, they already installed a new Ayatollah, okay? There's literally Ayatollahs in train. They're 4 deep. So if you take out the next one, there's going to be 2 or 3 more right behind him. It's never going to happen. Iran's never going to be free, okay? It's always going to be the way it is. We went in there for no goddamn reason whatsoever, and now innocent Americans are being killed because of this jackass wants to cover up his name being in the Epstein files. He wants to cover up the fact that he sexually assaulted underage girls. But come on, MAGA. Let's form that MAGA army right now. Let's see you be patriots, MAGA. Pick up the phone right now. Call your grandkids. Forgo college, grandkids. Go join the military because we need to go fight Iran.
Bombed Iran on behalf of Israel. Yes, it was on behalf of Israel. We're entering a nuclear war, the World War III, because the entire world is going to erupt. And you want to know the people that are cheering it on right now? Their tune is going to drastically change the minute we start seeing flag-draped coffins on the nightly news, on Fox News that brainwashes all the baby boomers, and on CNN that brainwashes all the Democrat baby boomers. And that is exactly how this is going to go down.
I'm not happy about the whole thing. I don't think this was in America's interest. It's going to uncork a significant can of worms and chaos and destruction in Iran now. Who takes over? You still have tens, hundreds of thousands of IRGC people that will be positioning to be number 2, to be the next rulers of that country. I don't see how this is in keeping with the president's MAGA commitment. I'm disappointed.
Okay, now can somebody bring up about the Geneva Convention?
Oh no, don't be disappointed. Y'all, you know, these are the very people that voted for Donald Trump. Don't be disappointed now. You know, you look like you probably got some young adults or even grandkids. Get them on over there now. Get them on over there, because we don't want to hear none of this fake patriotic crap, because y'all ain't no patriots anyway. You're a bunch of patriots. And number 2, this is what you want. Okay. Donald Trump, he didn't care. He bypassed Congress, took out a world leader, took a man. I mean, whether Iran liked their leader or not, what the hell does that got to do with the U.S.? That man was not placing any threats on the U.S. or Donald Trump. So no. So when you need boots on the ground, because Donald Trump is talking about troops on the ground over there, you make sure you round up MAGA. You make sure you round up all of these high IQ people and get them over there. That's who you send. These one running around talking about high IQs and kissing Donald Trump's ass. Send them over there first. Send them over there. You got plenty of them. Get them over there first. Oh, yeah. Actually, the very next day after he drop bombs along with Israel. That was exactly what everybody was saying online. Why don't you send Barron? Get Eric and Don Jr. too. Send your children over there. You always expect everybody else to send their sons and their daughters, while these rich people, their kids stay at home and stay safe. And they said Netanyahu, his son is in Florida. He got his son completely out of Israel from harm's way. His son lives down in Florida. That's where he is. So he ain't even over in Israel.
I'm not surprised. Love it, love it, love it.
This is what these rich people do. They want to make damn sure nobody in their family got to go. But everybody else should sacrifice. Nah, none of y'all are worth it.
Well, after Lisa finishes, they're going to do some other shit
many of you rich people ain't worth a pile of piss. So anyway, look, Donald Trump, you better figure out what you're going to do and do it in a way where you leave my people the hell alone. Okay? We don't need to be involved in any more wars these people start. We done been in enough wars, and our forefathers have shed their blood. And if you had people that went over to Operation Desert Storm and all these other things they had going on over in the Middle East, we done shed enough blood for America. America don't even want to give us goddamn reparations. But see, you're ready to spend trillions of dollars on a war, but you won't give us reparations. Man, y'all can go kick rocks. Leave us the hell alone. Fight your war and don't bother us. Don't bother us. Don't bother our sons, our daughters, our grandchildren. Leave us alone. So, y'all, I got my next live coming at 1:45, and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to let you listen to Pete Hegseth looking down on diversity in the military. And our brothers talking about how they're kicked out, got their letters kicked out because of their razor bumps. So you don't want us, then you don't get us. Plain and simple. So I will see you at 1:45. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't see you, have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Shalom, family. And don't forget to pick up your 12 Tribes on Earth hair products. Shalom.
And be sure to like and subscribe to Frontline Black News and follow the like page of Shabaka'S Blacc Experience Enhanced. Crew wants to come up, Brother Jay. Okay, looks like, okay, so that's Lisa.
Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include
all right, so drop the link. Wait, it's in your email. Check the email.
You can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
The link should be in your email. Check your email, crew. All right, Shabaka, what's your thoughts on the MAGA being ordered to report for doing
Okay, well, you know, this orange bastard, man, is the biggest hypocrite going. And like he says, ladies and gentlemen, to mock this bastard, they're going to be raising all kind of hell. This son of a bitch never served in no military, but he's going to send your sons and daughters out there. And for all you stupid ass mega motherfuckers that voted for this bastard, good for your asses. And like the sister said, bum rush them damn armed forces recruitment stations. You see what I'm saying? They'll take you. Now, here's what's going to happen too, Brother Che, that I got a note right here about prisoners and inmates. Now, we're getting ready to get into a little bit of extortion here. Okay, I would not be surprised if the feds go off and there to the federal facilities, then go to the governors of the state, then go to the state penitentiaries. Well, looky here, nigga. Your ass is facing 20 to life. So we're going to send your ass over here, man. We might commute your sentence a little bit. You see what I'm saying? And then we're going to put you in the midst of the worst goddamn war zone that there is to kill your ass. Yeah, they do shit like that there too, sir. Yeah, they do shit like that there too. And the first ones they're gonna come to is the black inmates, because down through history, we've been the baddest goddamn motherfucking warriors that it is.
Yep.
Why do you think they want us to kill ourselves? Why do you think they want us to kill ourselves?
Okay, crew, I got you in here. Certified.
What up, crew? When you going to Iran, crew?
Why would I go to Iran?
Just fucking with you, homie.
Did I sound like a tether, like Iran?
No, sir, you didn't.
You ran, I didn't.
Yeah, shit. I ain't going
right,
nowhere.
Crew, what's your thoughts on MAGA being ordered to report to service?
But everybody got to report the service. I've seen, I be on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of chicks that look good in their army uniforms.
Oh, you seen the ones that was twerking?
Man, look, it's so many of them.
I saw that one.
Look, I'm in a uniform.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not even really a uniform, but you get me?
Yeah.
But I'm more prepared than a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about it. Well, I am worried about I need to get in shape, so I ain't running from nobody.
Right.
I'm on Shabaka'S page right there. I ain't running from nobody. It's gonna go down right here.
I'm just gonna
right now.
trigger finger and shake. That's all.
Right.
Trigger finger. Hey, look. Hold on. Trigger finger. My fingers. You get me?
Right.
Knife work, whatever. Eyeballs,
right.
everything. All y'all going.
Yes,
I ain't playing with none of y'all. You get me?
That's right. The art of war. Yes,
if I
sir.
start, what they said, they be like, when you start seeing the sky mixing pixels, that's that F-33 bomber, whatever, that stealth bomber that looks like the sky is mixing pixels. Like, somebody that hit your TV screen or your monitor.
Yeah.
You look up and you see the sky, got a little crack in the sky.
Yep.
Yeah. Dig a hole and go downstairs. Like, it's finna be real bad. Real bad for you. All right.
They're going to try to get to them underground bunkers.
Man, I'm saying,
that there's where we're going to send the dumpsters at, the hiding Bidens, all these rich ass motherfuckers. But guess what, rich niggas? They ain't going to have no room for your black ass. They're going to tell you to go to the back of the bunker.
Oh, look. Did you pray Professor Truth shit
No,
about that?
I'm going to save it for the next show. The show after this.
I ain't going to go into it too much. But yeah, he said that same thing. Like, these immigrants came here and thought they took on white supremacy side. And white supremacy turned on them, which we said they already going to do. You know what I'm saying, Shabaka? Hey, Shabaka, you go get this damn bitch. And Shabaka, you go get this bitch from Vegas and you think she on your side. You was just the next nigga to her next nigga.
Pretty much, well, brother, this is Sin City.
No, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but you get what I'm saying, Shabaka? Like, she's not there for you personally like she loves you.
Right.
She's there for what you can do for her.
Right.
And
that's why they call them tricks.
Don't get mad when another nigga does better for her.
Right.
And she leaves you.
Hey, like I say, crew, not to, piss off Goddess Navi. It takes 6 guys to carry a man to his grave. And it only takes 1 woman to put him there.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Oh man, no, it don't take.
If you're gonna fight out here in Las Vegas, go fight for some money.
Look, it don't take 6 niggas to carry a nigga to his grave. One nigga can just shoot a nigga and just leave him there. You don't have to get buried. The coyotes will come.
What's the saying? I'd rather be judged by. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Exactly.
Oh
the
yeah.
6 is just out of respect. It could be 2 niggas. One nigga can carry a nigga and put him on a horse and carry him to town. What you think the first black sheriff was with? I'm not the sheriff, but the U.S. Marshal. You know what I'm talking about?
Bass Reeves.
Yeah.
Bass Reeves crew.
Right.
Yeah.
You think he waited for 5 other niggas to come before he bring this nigga back to town? Before he bring that white boy back to town? No, he just pick his ass up, throw him on the back of the horse, tie him to it, and there you go.
No, okay, Goddess Navi, of course you're not that type of a woman. You're a lady.
All right, I'm gonna move to the next topic, and that is the Trump's economy, fact or fiction. He said this.
It's fucking up real bad.
And we're gonna debunk all that nonsense right now.
Oh yeah, it's fucking up real bad because the gas prices is the cost of transportation is going to cause everything else to go
went up
See
today.
you all here. Hope you're doing well.
Low up until today.
And please remember to grab up that pomade.
Okay,
the pomade
Goddess
is on
Navi.
sale, and it's
ask me
25%
why I
off.
know.
You want to use the promo code POMADE25 to get your discount and get that at checkout. So we're going to talk about Donald Trump making this claim that the economy is booming.
That's Lisa's hair
And
gel.
there are so many people that caught that
Yeah,
during
I'll
the
be buying
time
shit
of
from
his
y'all.
State of the
You know what I'm saying?
Union
From my YouTubers.
speech. And they are reacting and they're saying, no,
Shea butter,
Donald Trump.
hair
Lady
gel.
Shea
But,
makes soaps,
according to
all that
him,
stuff.
jobs are
And I got
out
advertising
here and
space for
people are
sale.
getting hired all over, and the jobs market is great.
Okay,
the
well, I
economy
need
is
some soap
great.
from Lady
But
Trey.
me, when I listen
Yeah,
to
when she
Donald
get better,
Trump, I
she'll start making
automatically know we are not going to get the truth. I just know. I
better
know
learn
he's
that
full of
recipe.
crap.
Right.
But this is what he's claiming. A year after being in office, he turned everything around. You know how Donald Trump talks. And that I don't know what reality he's living in, but it's definitely not this one.
Yeah.
Why they bringing up my
All
name?
right.
Reality.
Let me share my screen
Oh,
so we
okay.
can get
Hey,
started.
Shabaka, that was a cold movie. Praise, ooh-wee. Yeah, that there was it was an old 1954 movie with Marlon Brando where he's in the military where he said that. I don't know the name
Please
of
give me
it,
a one
Goddess
if you can see
Navi,
my screen.
but I am going to research it and I'm going to try to post it up here the next time we come on. Now PewTube is playing games with me again, Brother Che.
They won't let you share.
Nope, they won't let me share, saying that I got to upgrade a plan, trying to get in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Try to share the other page.
Saying
Okay, I got it up there.
because he says it will get better.
Okay, I
within
put
a year,
it up.
which
I
is
put the link up on the
interesting because
Facebook
he
like
promised during the
page, but
campaign.
it is on my it's on my
It's been
Facebook page.
397 days since then, and our
Try to
prices
share
are
the
still up.
Shabaka.
It's amazing that folks still fall for this stuff.
The Biden administration and its
Share
allies
the-
in Congress
what
gave
now?
us the worst
Your other
inflation
YouTube
in the
page.
history of our country.
Okay.
But in 12 months,
Oh,
my
that one there only
administration
got
has
one
driven
follower
core
on it.
inflation down
Hold
to
on,
the
let me see
lowest
something.
level in more than 5 years.
Okay,
And in the
hold
last
on.
3 months of 2025,
Okay.
it was down to 1.7%. Gasoline, which reached a peak of over $6 a gallon in some states under my predecessor, it was quite honestly a disaster, is now below $2.30 a gallon in most states, and in some places
$1.99 a gallon. And when I visited the great state of Iowa just a few weeks ago, I even saw $1.85 a gallon for gasoline.
If they don't respect him, that's why.
Mortgage rates are the lowest in 4 years and falling fast, and the annual cost of a typical new mortgage is down almost $5,000 just since I took office. 1 year. And low interest rates will solve the Biden-created housing problem well, at the same time protecting the values of those people who already own a house that really feel rich for the first time in their lives. We want to protect those values. We want to keep those values up. We're going to do both.
It's probably up to 30% now.
And we are going to keep it that way. The stock market has set 53 all-time record highs since the election. Think of that. 1 year. Boosting pensions, 401ks, and retirement accounts for the millions and millions of Americans. They're all gaining. Everybody's up, way up. In 4 long years, the last administration got less than $1 trillion in new investment in the United States. And when I say less, substantially less. In 12 months, I secured commitments for more than $18 trillion pouring in from all over the globe.
Yeah, it's $3.22 here.
Think of it, much less than $1 trillion for 4 years versus much more than $18 trillion for 1 year. What a difference a president makes. A short time ago, we were a dead country. Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world.
Trump.
President Donald Trump says, just after 1 year of President Trump, one long year, our economy is booming, incomes are rising, investment is soaring, inflation has been defeated. Okay, a economy that's booming means everyone can go to the store and fill a grocery bag and feel like it's not going to break their wallet. An economy is booming means that businesses are making investments for the long term. Not seeing either of those things happen. Businesses are holding back on investment. They're not rehiring folks. This is not a booming economy. The chaos and the tariffs that Donald Trump has brought down on our economy is just causing incredible disruption and making lives so difficult for Wisconsinites. I'm just going to have to disagree. And I'm going to say that we need new leaders who are willing to roll up their sleeves and do the real work that needs to happen to make a strong economy.
Lady, it's called a goddamn impeachment.
To make ends meet, but to thrive.
Did you guys see that Donald Trump erroneously claimed during the State of the Union address that he had created like the most jobs ever for the American public in the past year? His exact quote was actually, we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. We have more jobs, more people working today than ever before in the history of our country. The way this man talks. The only problem is this is not true. And it's not true in kind of a major way. In 2025, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the U.S. gained just 181,000 new jobs in 2025. PolitiFact notes that's well below the 1.5 million to 2.5 million jobs typical under both Trump during his first term and former President Joe Biden. And just from a common sense perspective, this makes sense. It feels like there are not enough jobs to go around, and everybody is scrambling to find work. The United States might currently report that there's a 4.3% unemployment rate. However, the true rate of unemployment has actually been calculated at something more like 24%. That's nearly 1 in 4 Americans experiencing some form of true unemployment. And this feels way more correct to me based on my knowledge of what everyone around me is going through. The true rate of unemployment measures the number of people who are functionally unemployed. This also relies on data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. but it counts the number of people in the U.S. labor force that do not have a full-time job, 35 plus hours per week, but want one, have no job, or do not earn a living wage, which is conservatively pegged at $26,000 a year before taxes. That's a take-home pay of $2,100 a month before taxes, and probably somewhere around $1,800 to $1,900 a month after taxes, which is a problem because the average price of rent in the United States is $1,995 a month.
$2,100 a month.
Rate of unemployment, including underemployment, is actually catastrophic for most Americans. But what is even more shocking is when you take a look at the types of jobs that have actually been
not
created.
even minimum wage.
I found reports that
That's like $16 an hour.
had recruited 10,000 people in 2025, but it
You
appears
get me
that they're
doing
actually
40 hours
boasting
a week.
that they've recruited
but remember, the
12,000
federal
new
minimum
officers
wage
and
is
agents
still
last year alone. And
$7.
those 12,000 new hires are taken into
Right.
account with the 181,000 new jobs created in the USA
But nobody
in
makes
2025.
$7.
That means the new
Nobody-
ICE hires
I ain't
account for
made
6.5%
I ain't
of
made
all
that since I
total
was a
jobs
teenager.
created last year. And if that is not
Nobody makes that
symbolic
anymore.
of the dystopian state American capitalism is in, I don't know what is. The time to abandon capitalism is now. We are living in the future horrors we were warned about.
Russia classes are better.
I don't have a problem with capitalism.
The state of our
I have
union
a problem with
is
it being applied
strong.
unfairly.
Speaking to Congress and the country, President Trump argued the first year of his
like we
second term
said, Jay,
was historic.
We ended DEI
like,
in America.
we didn't want to
gave you
integrate the
no tax
schools.
on tips,
We
no
wanted the
tax
same
on overtime,
funding.
and no tax
Right.
on Social Security for our great seniors. Our country is winning again. In fact, we're winning so much that we really don't know what to do about it.
He hammered that point home by
Dump
bringing
your
out
asses
these
on.
winners.
Talking like Drake.
U.S. Olympic
Trump talking
men's
about
ice hockey team.
Trump talking like Drake and shit. We just
Gold
winning, we winning.
medalists managed to do what most politicians
We the
can't:
best.
unite
like
a
Khaled.
normally divided chamber. But there
Yeah, we
was still
winning.
plenty of division. Like
She
this
should have
moment when
never
Trump sought
spoke
to
out.
put Democrats in a
Yeah.
tight spot on immigration.
If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
I agree with that. Yes. I
You
agree
should
with
be
that.
ashamed of yourself not standing up.
His move prompted shouting from a small
Right,
group of
and how's she gonna
Democrats.
shout against that? She about to get jailed and
Trump hit
deported.
back on the issue of voter ID,
She's gonna be in prison.
falsely claiming that Democrats have been rigging elections.
They want to cheat. They have cheated, and their policy is so bad that the
right
only
here in
way they
Denver.
can get elected is to cheat. And we're going to stop it.
On the economy, Trump
Get
said
out
he
of there.
wants another round of tax cuts, and he touted a new plan to keep electricity prices low when AI companies and tech companies build data centers.
This is a unique strategy never used in this country before. We have an old grid. It could never handle the kind of numbers, the amount of electricity that's needed. So I'm telling them they can build their own plant.
Perhaps the most moving
There we
moment
go.
came when Trump awarded the
why
Medal
NVIDIA
of Honor
stock dropped.
to Army helicopter pilot Eric Slover,
Pause it
who was
real quick,
wounded in
Jay.
the daring Venezuela raid last month.
Right, go ahead, crew.
All right. So NVIDIA thought they was finna do like, did you see like you saw PBT shit earlier, right? Same shit you finna go in later.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover that later. Yep.
Right. So they thought that just because they get in with them, oh, they're good. No, NVIDIA and what's that? OpenAI? OpenAI?
And open
No,
AI.
OpenAI said don't use my shit for unmanned killing of people.
Yep.
And shit like that. Mind you, they use that in Venezuela and they're using it right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're using it right now. So OpenAI is like, man, get me up out of this shit. US is trying to tell them we're not even fucking with any company that deals with OpenAI.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to put the extra oomph on it.
Yeah.
You get me? It's one thing for me not to fuck with you. You know, I told you it's one guy on here that don't fuck with me no more, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's one thing for him to not fuck with me. Then it's another thing for him to say, well, I'm not fucking with you and anybody else that fucks with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the U.S. government did to open AI, because they didn't want unmanned drones killing people.
Yep. We covered that on what was that, on Grand Rising.
Well, that's how I told you. I be here, but I be in and out. I be watching you. I give you the link, but man, you be streaming for 7 hours. I got shit to do during the day.
I know. I know that's Grand Rising. We used to go on at night. It's just Grand Rising be in the morning.
No, you know what I'm saying, though, bro. Tay.
Yeah, I got you. All right,
either way, Grand Rising or Grand Nighttime. Yeah. It should still be 7 hours. So I ain't gonna catch all of it.
Right.
Even the goddess Navi, she asked me, was I on here last night? And I'm like, I think I was.
You were in the chat.
Right. But like she asked me, did I even see the stream?
Oh, you saw the beginning. I think you passed out.
No, but I think usually I think I'll be loading up the Streamyards, but I don't actually be jumping on. Because I know if I'm in my cups, I don't wanna do too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you can always text me or let me know. Hey, Ray, you good?
Yeah.
Like, that's all you gotta say is Ray, you good? Okay. And then you know what I'm saying? I'll drop down.
Yeah, it was a few nights ago.
Yeah, but that's the only thing you gotta say, and I'll drop down if I'm doing too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why all these streams be throwing me off sometimes. Because I was like, I'm first. But I was on your vertical stream, not this one.
Yeah, these verticals are something else.
But I like how YouTube actually does it, though.
Yeah.
Because you see we got our 3 avatars on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, YouTube ain't letting me do shit tonight.
Cause
I even subscribed to your channel yesterday, Shabaka.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I think he missed that one. He might have missed that one, Goddess Nabi. Breeze was on Tariq's.
Yeah, that's what I missed. She asked me about that. I missed that. I was on Tariq about like 4 or 5 months ago, maybe 6 months.
Yep.
Y'all started me. Hey, crew, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
wait, I thought you were on more recent than that. I could have sworn you were on there more recent than that.
No, that's why I said 6 months, but it was in the last 6 months. I called in there.
Yeah.
Like, I think even somebody called, like George. What's his name? That nigga from Virginia, LVZ.
Oh, LBZ.
Now, LVZ don't fuck with Tariq no more either.
No, he don't.
But
LBZ is a damn Democratic shield.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think he is?
No, man, look, I've been rocking with LVZ for the longest, like, since longer I've been rocking with you.
Oh, wow.
You get me? Like, when I was in North Dakota, like, Cerulean and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got into this YouTube shit listening to Umar.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was in North Dakota. Hey, you know, when you're on the road all the time, you can't be listening to all these different radio stations.
Consciousness.
No, right. But listen, you can't listen to all these damn different radio stations when you're driving through county to county.
Yeah, that's true.
You get me? So then I found out about, I've been on YouTube, but then, you know, I was listening to like this shorty from out of Chicago. I was listening to Umar. And then that's why I got to Tariq and shit.
Oh, okay. I was
listening to the documentaries and shit. Then I'm like, oh, that's Tariq. Oh, that's Umar. Oh, Umar was in Tariq's videos.
He was in Hidden Colors 1 and 2.
Probably 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, he was in 3 too?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about 3.
Paul Mooney was in 3.
What I'm saying is I think Umar got his shine from Tariq.
He did. Nobody was rocking with Umar until Tariq gave him shine.
No, but what you call it? Doggy Diamonds, you know his brother?
Who's his brother?
Damn, they got that He's with Brooke and all of them.
Oh, Divine?
No, not Divine. But bro, what's his name? Not Divine. But no, it's Doggy Diamond's brother. Like you look at his face and you'll see that he's Doggy Diamond's brother.
Oh, I don't know his name off the top of my head. You're not
He
talking
was
about
just on Sincere shit last night.
He was on Sincere's last night. Oh, I didn't even watch Sincere's last night.
Yeah. No, that's why I be like, man, I can't deal with y'all.
Live, like I was on city council.
No, what I'm saying is y'all be doing so much that I can't. Right, because I'm watching Water God right now, and I'm on the stream with you. And I bet you somebody gonna text me. No, I bet you somebody gonna text me.
I haven't been getting Water God's notifications. I don't even know when he be going live now.
Man, he got the whole Discord and everything.
Oh, okay. I'm about to get on his Discord then.
I like him because I think he's gonna make us survive. Yeah. The one thing we do need is water to survive.
Yes. Right.
Let me know if I'm too loud or anything.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna get back to the video.
National Guardsman Andrew Wolf was awarded the Purple Heart. He was shot and nearly killed while patrolling D.C. late last year.
With God's help, Andrew has battled back from the edge of death, and we're talking about the edge.
I promise I am not trying to pile on to President Trump's bad day. But he got some other bad economic news today. I mean, besides the whole Supreme Court ruling his tariffs are illegal thing. Today, the Commerce Department said the gross domestic product for the fourth quarter of 2025 was much lower than economists had predicted. The GDP was only up.
That's precisely my point.
That is down from 2 solid quarters of growth. In the third quarter of 2025, the GDP was 4.4%, and the GDP was 3.8% in the third quarter.
Going against our president is going against us.
Shrinking of the U.S. economy in 3 years during the first quarter of 2025 when President Trump first took office. So today's fourth quarter number brings the overall GDP for 2025 to just 2.2%, which is down from 2024 when the GDP was 2.8% and down from 2023 when the GDP was 2.9%. Just so we're clear, the GDP is the measurement of the total monetary value of all the goods and services produced within the country's borders during a specific period of time. So what's going on with the GDP?
I just said that, you Barbie doll
the biggest
bimbo.
factor in this fourth quarter GDP slowdown was the government shutdown, which was, of course, the longest in U.S. history. You can see in this chart, government spending plummeted by more than 16.5% in the fourth quarter. This morning, President Trump blasted the Democrats for that shutdown, saying that in his mind, that shutdown cost his GDP 2 percentage points. But for the record, we also saw slightly lower exports in today's GDP report, too. So what is propping up the U.S. economy? You are consumer spending, which is traditionally strong because Americans like to buy stuff. However, what we are seeing in today's report is that spending, while it is propping up this entire economy in the fourth quarter, is slowing down. In 2024, consumer spending was 2.9%. And according to today's report, in 2025, consumer spending was just 2.7%. Now, there's another caveat to this consumer spending number that you have to understand. Most economists believe the consumer spending is high, not because everybody in the U.S. is doing well and is able to spend money. They believe it's high because the wealthiest Americans are spending. They call it a K-shaped economy, meaning this economy is working really well for the wealthy Americans, but for middle and working and lower class Americans, it's just not. So if you want to read the GDP report for yourself, I'm going to email it out to you tonight in my Fax HQ email, which of course is always free. So make sure you sign yourself up.
Your money is worth less today than it was a year ago, 11% less if you're American. The US dollar has dropped 11% since Trump took office, and that is a lot. In fact, it's the biggest drop in over 50 years. For Americans, that means everything you buy from overseas costs more. And that's most of everything you buy, including your groceries. So
don't buy the shit.
Trump took office is worth $89 today. And when Trump was asked about this, the dollar losing value, he said, quote, "I think it's great," unquote. Americans get poorer and the president thinks it's great. But America, it gets worse. Morgan Stanley forecasts the dollar could drop another 10% by the end of the year, 2026. If that happens,
saying that motherfucker
looks
gonna
like it
drop
will.
50% by the end of the
under
year.
Biden will be worth $80 under Trump. Another way to put it is if you make $20 an hour, you now make an equivalent of $17.80. And by the end of the year, that will drop to $16. And your president, America, thinks it's great. Join us for more A Cultural Perspective on Substack.
I said that when that son of a bitch got inaugurated. Didn't I, Brother Che?
Yeah, that I do agree with, because we've heard this earlier a few months ago, how the dollar is losing its value. So that being said, I don't know how Donald Trump can get up and claim everything is booming.
Right.
It sure didn't look like it's booming to me, and it still don't.
Right.
And now that we are approaching spring, can you believe
as
next
Trump
week
says,
we are going
you
to
got
have
a lot of
70
stupid people in
degree days?
politics.
I mean, it is
Stupid
crazy,
ass
this weather.
motherfuckers that Jody
So
voted for
anyway,
that bastard.
I just don't see how he can make this claim.
If I was going to run for president,
booming
I'd run
since
as a
he took office.
Republican because these are the most dumbest bastards that there ever is.
Not
So imagine if this was going down with
him
Kamala
firing
there.
people, because he's been big on that. That's the
Brother.
biggest thing
Oh,
he's
hey,
done
hey, what would happen?
since he took office, is letting
What would happen if
people go
Kamala
from
was
their
in
jobs.
office right now? Or
But other
Biden
than
was in
that,
office right now?
I don't know. I'm just not seeing
If
this.
Kamala was in office, man, it would be against the law for a man to like women.
Yeah.
So, which would you prefer? Which would you prefer, Shabak?
Would I prefer Snoopy or Charlie Brown in the White House, like I voted in the last election? I wrote in Snoopy.
Oh, you voted for Kamala, huh?
No, sir.
Hell
I
no.
wrote in Snoopy.
He wrote in Snoopy.
Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't vote.
Then
I
the next
definitely
election,
voted
I'm
for
writing in Charlie Brown. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you who I am going to write in next, Brother Che. You're going to love this. I'm going to write in Franklin of Peanuts.
Oh, yeah.
The one that told Charlie Brown that if I was to knock all your fucking teeth out, you will remember it. So you stupid ass dumpsters out there, I hope you're fucking happy. Be sure to go down there to the Armed Forces Entry and Examination place to show your support, you dumb bastards.
Hey, Shabaka, you talking like you got one of these.
Got one of what?
Ooh.
I bet you got one of these over there.
Well,
under
hold
your
on,
bed.
I can't see what is it.
Remington 870.
Like a Remington.
Oh, I got a little something. Yeah, I got some power tools now.
You
only
give me-
got one.
I
Yeah, see
upgraded
you.
mine. I put some mag pull on my shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this an
Yeah,
870
okay.
though. This is a Remington
Okay.
870, but I put all mag pull on my shit.
Okay.
You see, FIFO.
Yeah. Well, like the referee says, protect yourself at all times.
Yeah.
Damn
Because
straight.
these maggots, they're gonna come out there talking about the Second Amendment.
Hey, why they stop the fight? They stop the fight when you can't protect yourself, right?
Right.
Exactly. That was the reason why they made it that you cannot.
Mm-hmm.
I
All
love
right,
it.
let me finish this clip.
Desmond Crocker shit is there.
Big
Great
smashing success of a first year in office that Donald Trump is talking about. Who is he trying to convince, himself or us?
Right.
I'm confused.
I will waste my
Yep,
goddamn
tourism
time
is
going in one of these
down.
damn
A lot
kangaroo.
of foreigners are saying they're afraid to vacation here because of ICE.
Yeah.
And some of them have gotten caught up in it. I know there was people that came from Canada, I think, got nabbed by ICE, and they were trying to vacation here, and it was another family that came over from Germany, and they got caught by ICE. So yeah, people are afraid to come over here to, you know, take their vacation like they did a few years ago. And I don't blame them. Everybody is seeing all this stuff going down with ICE.
I'll let you go.
They're seeing it worldwide. So, and there are many, as you know, the World Cup is going to be here in the United States, and many are afraid of coming to the World Cup because of ICE.
And the Olympics in Los Angeles in 2028.
We shall see.
Yeah. That shit don't even make no sense.
2026.
No, you would love the Olympics crew with you being a hustler, man. Yeah, you can make a
Shabaka.
It is not
my
looking any better.
fingerprints and my brother's fingerprints and footprints are in Atlanta from when the Olympics were here.
Days are long gone.
Sure, you're right.
It is downhill from here on out.
Lisa is talking crazy right now.
We all know.
How in the hell would people
y'all, I'm gonna go
come
ahead
here
and
for the
conclude.
Olympics
Thank you
be
so
worried
much
about
for
ICE?
being here.
Right.
I deeply appreciate it. I
stupid
might
as
come
hell.
back a little later
To
with
me,
one
that's
more
the stupidest
live.
shit Lisa ever said out her
But
mouth.
I have to attend to
That shit
the
is
orders
dumb as
that
hell.
came in.
They
to
came here on tourist visas for the Olympics. They're not worried about
make
ICE.
sure they go
That
out
shit is dumb as hell. I mean, like,
Yeah,
really,
So
it's dumb
I
as
will
hell.
see you later. Have a wonderful
Like,
afternoon.
this is why I don't
Shalom,
like Lisa
family.
sometimes. This shit is pissing me off. This shit is dumb as fuck. That was a badass take, Sister Lisa. How the fuck is people that come here to watch the Olympics gotta worry about ICE? They just got their shit approved. They're approved. They're here. They're watching the Olympics. They're spending money and going back to their fucking homeland. This shit was a
Los
fucking bad
Angeles is
take. I
waiting
swear to
on them,
God,
crew.
this shit pissing me off.
Yeah,
It's
Los
over now.
Angeles is waiting on them.
It's over now, crew.
Wow, that shit just pissed me the fuck off.
I got one more from Lisa.
Like, wow, that was so stupid. Do they hate Trump that much that they gotta say stupid shit? Phil
Yes.
says stupid shit too.
Yeah. And they say Phil voted for Trump, so.
Well, Phil Scott.
Yeah, Phil is still African diaspora shit, but he's still claiming FBA, so I don't know what to do with him.
I mean, he is FBA. His lineage is FBA.
But are we still African diaspora, or what's going on?
I don't know. He needs to go back to the Advise show. It was much better when it was the Advise show. All right, so now we're going to get on the grooming policy that the dump wants to enact, which is going to target our black servicemen.
I would say non-white diaspora. At least that's the. Go ahead, Jay.
No, but to quote you, Brother Che, before you play that clip, to all you other groups out there, go hold your own nuts. We can't do it no more.
Right.
And other groups, we're not a group.
Shalom,
We're a
family.
lineage.
Good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well. Well, we're
We're
going
a
to
lineage
talk
and an
about
ethnic group.
Donald Trump. Pete
Well,
Hegseth,
yeah, I can
that
get
was
you over
very
that.
strong
Yeah, I get
coming out in 2025, pretty much throwing black men out of the military over razor bumps, complaining about DEI and diversity in the military. They didn't want it.
And they're going to hit them dudes with a lot of bad paper, too.
Monuments that were dedicated to black soldiers that
First
fought
3
in
soldiers
World War
killed were
I and
black
World War
Americans.
II. He didn't
Right
get
now
all
in
of
this
that was
Iran
taken
war.
down.
What are you talking about?
And Donald Trump, remember,
Why he didn't want to
it's gonna
honor
make
them.
the white kids feel bad. Okay, then we won't fight in your war, Donald Trump, from our community because we don't want the white kids to feel bad. Okay, so we'll still use that same logic now. So the way I see it, Pete Hegseth, Donald Trump, stand on your square.
Right.
Because I'm going to play back the interviews that Pete Hegseth did. And they were talking down, and I want y'all to hear these soldiers, our brothers, that got removed or they were being checked for their razor bumps and potentially removed from the military over razor bumps.
Wow.
And many of these men were in there for years and got thrown out over razor bumps.
That's ridiculous.
So no, you don't get to try to, now that you started an unnecessary war, you don't get to try to drag us back in. But y'all, just watch carefully. As soon as the death toll started going up each and every day, watch how fast they're going to do an about face and want all of these men that they threw out over razor bumps back. You just watch. But my brothers and sisters, if they let you go, don't go back.
Right.
Don't go back. Let these people
they could
fend
get
for
drafted
themselves.
up to the age of 35, Lisa.
Didn't
That's
they
the
call
men,
themselves the
not the
master
women.
race? Well, let the master race go fight their own wars.
Right.
All right. Let me share my
No, God, it's
screen.
petty as hell.
Well, when it comes to razor bumps,
Okay,
Goddess
that
Navi,
is not the
particularly
one
with
I
us,
want.
is you
This is
gotta
the one I want.
get you a pair of tweezers. You gotta rupture the bump and you gotta pull the ingrown hair out.
They need to get some
Okay,
bumps now.
so let's reminisce on these interviews that Pete Hegseth did. I mean, just hardcore race.
They got that cream you can put on before you shave.
Oh, yeah, it's called Magic Shave. It stinks like hell. It's acid. I've used it.
Yeah, I've used it too.
No, I'm sorry, it's lye.
It's lye, yeah.
Yeah.
Racism. But hey, when racism works in our favor, we don't complain. Okay,
Hey, what's
we
cracking?
never
Jay
complain
Middleton
when
is
it
in the
works in
chat.
our favor.
Yeah, what's cracking?
All right, y'all.
Checking in.
Here
Crew
we go.
says he shaves his nuts and
Okay, I see
armpits.
the ones. I see them.
Damn, man. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all that.
Oh, yeah, Goddess
How would
Navi.
they
Oh,
correct
yes, sir. Oh, yes, ma'am.
First of all,
I'm
you got to
sorry.
fire. You got to fire the chairman of Joint Chiefs, and you got to fire this. I mean, obviously, you're going to bring in a new Secretary of Defense, but any general that was involved, general, admiral, whatever that was involved in any of the DEI woke shit, it's got to go. Either you're in for war fighting, and that's it. That's the only litmus test we care about. You got to get DEI and CRT out of military academies, so you're not training young
Goddess
officers
Navi
to be
says you're
baptized
putting
in
out
said
too much
thinking.
information, crew.
And then, whatever the standards,
definitely
whatever the
hard.
combat standards were, say, in, I don't know, 1995, let's just make those the standards. And as far as recruiting, to hire the guy that, did Top Gun Maverick and create some real ads that motivate people to want to serve.
I was very seriously considering ending our support of scouting altogether. We have a department to protect, after all. Beyond that, the policies Scouting America have in place violate President Trump's Executive Order 14173, entitled Ending Illegal Discrimination and Restoring Merit-Based Opportunity.
Laugh aloud with the girls being my DM.
Have a nice one. It's that way. It's gonna. Oh my god. Sophia's a scaredy cat. Oh my god.
Not those girls. I swear to God, not those girls.
So did we go up at first, then just go down? Then you guys made the right choice. So you keep double checking your map to make sure you're going in the right direction.
I'm moving on to
The quote citizen in society.
That's how we used to
merit
do our
badge
Girl
that
Scouts and our
encouraged
Boy
scouts to
Scouts, though.
explore diversity, equity, inclusion, and identity. They always
Teach these
mask it
people how
under a name that sounds great, but
God.
doing something else.
There's so
ask
many
those
Americans
scouts to
that
engage
don't
in
know how to
activism
get
on those
around.
topics.
Yeah.
That badge has been
The place they
discontinued.
grew up, they
Scouting
cannot
America
even
will modify
navigate.
its policy to make clear that
That's
membership
damn
will be based solely on
You can't
biological
get to the
sex
McDonald's
at
you grew
birth
up
and not
around?
gender identity.
Yeah, that's a damn.
That means that the application, any application, will have only two sex designations, male and female, and the application
right.
must match the applicant's birth certificate.
So you got to be born, boy.
Every single policy
You run that shit as a
this
boy.
administration has been
You
putting
can't
together
switch that shit up.
has
Nope.
an intentional impact to, yes, we know to other minorities, but specifically
What
for
make
Black
people
Americans.
put makeup on
Specifically.
while
I'll
they're
give you an
on the
example.
line?
So Pete Hegseth,
I don't
your
bro.
defense leader, the one who was
So we gotta
protesting
see
and one
you
about a military action that was supposed to be
Chaplin, go
secret.
from Chaplin.
So he had top military individuals go through and review all their grooming policies. because we want to make sure that our military is up to standard. So grooming is critical to the success of you completing
I
the mission.
started
Nevertheless,
these big
in this
black
in this policy,
classes
so they have a new policy, and the policy
And it wasn't
specifically
for the
addresses
fucking
grooming
women.
from the standpoint of, we know military men are generally close shaven. However, there are men who suffer with a condition that deals with bumps and basically razor bumps, everyone hairs in your face. And if you suffer with it, it's extremely problematic. I'll put the title
Get over here to the mainstream too.
That disproportionately impacts black men. It's no secret. This is not hyperbole. It is
we need her to stay over there because
that it disproportionately
regulating
affects
on
black
the
men.
trolls over there.
So now the policy, even though they did away in 2019, when
What channel is she on?
was the leader before, they
She's
did away
on
with
Frontline
permanent
Black News,
waivers, and so now military men had to get temporary waivers. However,
Right,
as of March,
I'm
they've
gonna
come
open
out with another
another
policy,
window.
which they
I'll
will
come
give
back
a
up.
military serviceman who is suffering with that a year to treat it, and if he is not successful in treating the condition, he will be administratively removed because of razor bumps. And let's be clear. We know who is targeting as number one. But number two, let's be honest. So now you're trying to make sure you have an all-white military. And understand, this man himself, he believes in Christian nationalism. That's part of his ideology. And if you don't, Christian nationalism, they focus is that this should be a Christian nation, and that not all Christian, a white Christian nation. Yeah. And what they're doing is, if they're going to purge the military of black people, guess what? All they're doing is trying to create slave patrols again. Because the police forces that everyone keeps trying to say that, you can't judge a whole tree by a few bad apples. No. That tree was built slave patrol. That's where police forces came from. Slave patrol. They evolved into
policy enforcers. I've been telling dumb bunnies that.
Friends, I'm just telling you, we need to really start being aware. I think I sound like a broken record, but I know so many of us is dealing with normalcy bias, sticking our heads in the sand, trying to be dismissive, trying not to engage, news is too. And that's a serious grievance. You have to sit back and say, like, I just can't deal with the news because it's too negative. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. But anyway, friends, this is going to impact a lot of our African American men who are in the military. And one more thing, everyone who still wants to say that you're judging me because of who I voted for, I'm sorry, stop it. This is way deeper. And if you're still in support of this administration, I am sorry.
We know who you
are. You are a racist. You are a person who is exhibiting racist behavior. And that's deep rooted. And to say anything else is disingenuous. And I'm so over people being disingenuous. So if you're somebody I know who I was cool with, but you subscribe to this administration and everything they're doing, because remember, when you vote, we told you, when you vote for this, you can't pick and choose the parts you want. You're going to get the whole thing. So anyway, folks, yes, they're trying to get rid of, we already know they've gotten rid of the DEI information, books and everything in the military. They're trying to make it a fully white military transition, a new slave patrol. You can sit back and pretend that you don't think it could never happen. There are a lot of things that has happened that we thought would never happen. And the fact that you're still in that mindset is so concerning. Like, you need to really have some conversations with yourself. All right, friends, that's it for now. I got some more tidbits for this week because it's been interesting.
Now I'll be hiding from you.
What's good, Shabaka'S family? It is 8:34. I'm about to go to bed. I'm tired. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
No.
I'm sitting up here watching a YouTube video of Dr. It's called Indisputable with Dr. Richie. Is talking about discriminatory shaving policy can get black Marines booted over razor bumps. I had that when I was in the Army. I joined the Army back in March of '81, and I never had to shave, and I got the scars from shaving when I was messing with my dad's razor, them old time razors that you had to drop the razor in there.
You remember those, Shabaka?
Open it up and then close it and get the one blade in there, slice you up like dinner meat.
That's the best way to
I was 14 and a naturally 14-year-old.
He used it on his whole head. Everything above his glasses.
My hair's turned blonde. He kind of calling me a bumblebee, yeah. And as a kid, I was like, I didn't want to be teased. I didn't like that one. So I'm going to shave my beard off. I had peach fuzz. I just had peach fuzz.
You still got a beard?
And I went in the bathroom and used my dad's razor.
Now when he was 14.
Came out bleeding like a mother. I remember my mom and dad was we had a bi-level home. Our kitchen was upstairs,
shaved my balls.
And the living room was
so
upstairs.
Imagine that.
I came out of the main bathroom
more
upstairs,
than that.
and went down there and I had tissue all over my face. They were like, my mom was like, I knew you was in there too long. What was you doing in there? Blood all
I
over
never
my
had
face.
tissue on my face. I shaving my balls.
I was trying to shave my beard off. My dad was like looking at me like, boy, you should have just waited. I told you about this, that, the other. But anyway, I was watching this
Africans
video.
don't have beards.
And I remember the policy it was when I was in the military. They made you shave. You know, even boot camp, we had to shave in boot camp. And they give you track 2 razors. And, you know, I was 19 when I came in. And the last time I touched the razor was my dad's razor when I was 14. So I was trying to, I had to shave. They didn't want to allow no hair on your face.
No.
So I thought about
this,
this policy. Back then, my face would get bumped up. I had razor bumps really bad. I'm under my neck and stuff. And they would just, you know, it was irritant. It was sore.
Yeah.
And so I had to go to profile to go see it. I had to go through a lot of stuff, go see back and back, or give me temporary profiles, not to shave for a day or 2. And
and if I don't shave for a day or 2, all the shit come out
I got
bogus.
my first assignment, and I complained about it. And what I used to do, what I did back then, I've seen some soldiers had beards. You know, they were way more ranked than me. They had higher ranks than me, but they were black guys.
They seals and they did their work.
Beards, like I got now, the same length I have now.
They are
I was
seals.
wondering how they got that.
Those are Navy SEAls.
Somebody told me how they got a profile.
Right, because they can wear that shit.
If it's bad enough, you get a permanent profile. I was like, cool.
So I got a profile. I went to the Navy SEAls. SEAL Team 6, SEAL Team 2.
And they said, well, you got to come back after 2 weeks.
Their names are Gray, Black,
and wake up in the morning, wash my face, brush my teeth, and all that.
They're all right.
And I would just let my face dry out. Just let it dry out.
SEAL Team 20.
Lotion or nothing. And you know, black folks, we get ashy when we dry out. Y'all see my monkey knuckle sometimes on videos. Have white they can get.
How he got a monkey knuckle? That's gay.
My neck was the same way, and I was shaved when I'm dry.
How do a nigga got a monkey
boy,
knuckle?
Looked bad, but I had a purpose. So, you know, I went to the office like that to see the doctor like that. You know, most of them were white, and they looked like, oh my goodness, geez, hold your neck up, you know.
What the fuck?
How
do a black nigga got a monkey knuckle?
And it worked for me. You know, I had a couple visits like, you come back next week, let me see.
Apparently, I will be separating from the military, at least according to the Pentagon's latest memo signed by PX. They're basically instructing all of the commanders to separate any members who require medical shaving waiver for more than a year. Anyone who's on a medical shaving waiver is supposed to be put on a treatment plan. If after a year they still require that treatment plan, they're instructed to separate the members. I think this is incredibly telling because a lot of the members that have medical shaving waivers have this skin condition, something that affects 3 out of 5 black men, in which it is incredibly painful. The hair grows in and it curls, right? It goes in and it curls back and it makes it really painful to try to shave that hair. You really can't get a clean shave without really bloodying up and scarring your face. But that doesn't seem to matter. Well, this is a move that feels very targeted for black male servicemen. I don't know how the hair on my face impacts the mission. I don't know how being clean shaven is going to make me more lethal. Every photo I've ever seen of the American sniper, Chris Kyle, he has hair on his face. He has a beard. I don't think that he would have been any more lethal if he was clean shaven. This move comes right on the heels of separating all the service members that were trans. I don't know how else to read this other than it's don't really want black men to serve anymore. Seems like they have another demographic in mind they prefer.
Oh, today's the day to get reevaluated, and
there you go,
this is not cool. This is fucking terrible. I haven't said shit about this. I haven't said nothing, but I'm gonna say something today because first off, it's just painful as hell. It's just painful. And second, dude, to all these people,
it is painful.
Like, I'm just gonna talk my shit today because I'm tired of it. Like, to all these people who never had to deal with this, you're shaving wrong. You just don't know how to shave. I'm 26 years old, okay?
Well, I remember they used to have magic shave.
I know how to shave and get you some magic shave.
That's all you gotta do.
Different ways of trying to shave.
But it stinks like high hell.
Don't think I just hey, dry shave.
Put that shit on right before you go to shave.
Okay.
Hey, Whisker Man here. Just wanted to give my
2 cents about this new policy for the Marines, brown, black people, and other races suffering from shaving bumps, razor bumps, ingrown hairs. They have to maintain
you remember the Magic Shave commercials?
strict grooming policy, and if they have these razor bumps, they run the risk of being discharged and booted out from service and from their positions. And Whisker has been at the forefront. We have not been new to this fight. We've been around for 6, 7, 8 years, donating to Operation Homefront. We even started Operation and razor bumps. And so I just wanted to just put that out there and tell the servicemen, particularly that you have our support. We're still working with other nonprofits that send care packages and hygienic grooming packages. And we want to send more whisker brushes to you guys to show you that we appreciate you and we honor you and we're grateful to you. And despite this egregious and unfortunate policy, that there are solutions out there. I invented the whisker many, many years ago. This is 10 years now, and no razor bumps, no ingrown hairs. Read the reviews. No chemical solution. It's all about exfoliation with the right product.
That's good.
And so I want to thank everyone for supporting the whisker and being there from the beginning. If you check out our post, you'll see that we've been in this fight and we're not going to stop. So thank you for your service. Keep up the good fight, and we got your back. Stay smooth.
Stay smooth, crew. It froze up on Lisa's end. I think that's the last video. Come on, Lisa.
No, this goes to my first live. Let the white man fight his own war. Right. He starts all the wars. Let him fight the war. If, this razor bump stuff is just a sneaky way to get our people, especially our men, because men like Pete Hegseth, he got problems and issues with black men. Yeah. And since they got such a problem with us, when they put you out, y'all just leave.
Right.
Just leave. And see, let me just tell you something. I know what I'm talking about. When the bodies start piling up, they're going to all of a sudden revisit this whole thing and have a whole different attitude about it. Don't fold. Don't fold. If they don't want our men in their military, then so be it.
Right.
If they have a change of heart, you don't have a change of heart. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. For real. For real. If they want to lose their life on a battlefield, let them do it. They should be the ones doing it anyway. You start all the damn wars.
Right.
Who else is supposed to be out there other than you? So if they want their all-white military, they got their big chance to do it now. Let them have it. Let them have it. America, you will never win with an all-white military. You will never win.
Never.
That's why every single war, our people had to step in there, because you can't win without us. And you're not going to win this one without us.
Yeah, Goddess Nava, I used to use Magic Shave.
My men and women be at home with their families.
Yep, me too.
Than to be overseas running the risk of losing their life on a battlefield over a war they have nothing to do with. Nobody from our community has done a damn thing to an Iranian.
Harry's is a track 4.
Track 4?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get Harry's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to end that one there. So what are y'all thoughts on the new military grooming policy?
Okay.
That's targeting black men.
Okay. Yeah. Who's Shabana? Oh, I think she meant, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the track 4s is better, Goddess now, because usually I used to have to shave every day, but the track 4s, I can go a week. You'll get some nubs, but you won't be looking like Shaggy the dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crew, you still there?
Oh, okay, Goddess Navi. Okay, yeah, I be going through the same bullshit with my phone too. And I'm going through some shit with the other phone number.
Crew. Ray Gun.
Earth call.
Raymondo.
Crew. Crew, did they block you, Crew? I see his avatar up there. Is Crew on mute?
No, he's not muted. He's having a whole conversation with somebody else.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me move on to the next topic.
Okay.
I want to hit your thoughts on the military grooming policy. Yeah, he's talking to somebody else. All right, so moving along, we got Dr. Kumar.
But I can't go there because my car don't go on the heatwave.
Oh, there he is. Crew.
I got a record player though, and this motherfucker works. It just don't cut off.
Crew.
All right, I'll let you know.
Crew having a whole other conversation. All right, so Dr. Kumar Shabaka, because he's from Cuba, his ancestry is from Cuba, so we call him Dr. Kumar, opposed to Umar. Dr. Umar has started this.
Well, I thought Umar said he was a descendant of Frederick Douglass.
That relative was from Cuba.
Really?
Yeah. So Dr. Umar's DAFA, DAFA, Pan-African Movement explained.
I remember when Umar came on our show on Blog Talk and he hung up on us.
Yeah, that was.
Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
Shalom, family. Good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, Cuba hung up.
I don't know, y'all. Do we need more bywords?
Yeah.
We're sure getting an awful lot in these final
our
days.
executive producer at the time, Mad Dr. D,
But
stroke victim, got his
there
money.
are so many different points of
So,
view.
Dr. Umar thought that he was drunk.
Right.
Coming up with these different names.
Yeah. And
call us.
and Umar hung up on us. And I was trying to explain to him about it. And I tried to explain to his staff.
The master of confusion.
And I will always hold that against you, Dr. Umar. I'm going to let you know that now.
But not him.
I want my damn money back. I donated to the damn
not
school.
confused
Still in
about
school. It's been 10
what
years.
he calls
I want
us
that damn money
or
back.
All right. What county is the school in, Brother Che?
It's in Wilmington, Delaware.
But now we got
I think you're going to have to file your case
Umar
there.
Okay.
that has come up with his own name. And so it's to counteract FBA and ADOS. So he calls his descendants.
First time I heard ADOS, I thought they was talking about Hitler.
In America. DAFA. So that's what he is calling it. And, you know, when I was watching some of the responses, some people.
All right, I'm going to go look at the Idiot Box Cartoon News Network.
African in there.
Shit is out of it.
And
she's true.
You know, but so it was
right back.
Yeah, got a snobby.
I don't know. I can't say that people were gravitating towards it, you know, but he was definitely trying real hard to promote it.
Aurora. Was it Denver?
You know,
like on the border of Denver and Aurora.
And I don't know. I mean, you have to wonder how much are people going to listen to Dr. Umar, because no one has forgotten about the school debacle at all, you know?
Yeah.
And
refund too.
just keeping that in mind, could you follow someone like Dr. Umar?
I don't even know how to go about it because I think
I'm just saying.
Cash App or something back then.
So y'all, we're going to listen to some of the responses, and we're going to listen to him explain what this really is.
Yeah, I think I donated it on the Cash App.
All right, let me share my screen.
I can't even access the shit because they closed my shit down.
Please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. And Loveline, thank you so much for the super sticker and your support for my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm more than likely ain't gonna get shit back, but I did donate to that damn school.
A continental African immigrant can do to me that can supersede what the white man has done to me. There's nothing a
Instead of trying to
Central South American immigrant can do to me that can exceed what the white man has done to me. So why is it I can have so much vitriol, hatred, disrespect, animosity towards someone who looks like me just because they came from another place?
First off, there he go, already being disingenuous. He's saying,
thought, you know, it was a good idea to have a Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass Academy for Boys.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
and then I remember there was a brother off out of New York. I ain't gonna say his name because he unfriended me on Facebook, but he had did a story, and he was saying is that old Umar doing those vids talking about how the school is building that he was just going up on any damn job site, man, using it for bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then he kept sabotaging the shit. He said that the place got broken into.
Yeah, all that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying?
and there's nothing that anybody from the diaspora, so to speak, can do to supersede what the white man did to us in this country. Who gives a damn? We got our own smoke with white supremacy. You already know, nigga, it's always up with them. Just because they're not doing the thing that got us ultimately in the situation they were actually in, does not mean these people can't. And get the smoke. Light work. You gonna get the smoke. Don't say nothing about us that's not true unless you're gonna hear somebody gotta clap back at your ass. Period. Everybody get the smoke. There you go, making excuses for these people.
That's that
already.
battle rap shit.
God damn. We ain't even a minute into the video. He already caping for these people.
When the white man who's responsible for my
I could have saved that money. I could have went to go see Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. I'm still bummed out. I didn't see her before she passed. Because that was the same year. He came the same year she passed. And she had came to Cuba, and the money that I could have spent on getting the tickets for that, I ended up donating to the school.
Yeah, and then too, and Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, I always loved her speech about football, basketball, and golf.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Always something with a ball going in a white hole.
Yeah, no. What it is you got all these people paying to see black men put this brown ball in this little white net.
Yep. Net.
Then you got
goalposts.
In football, you got this odd-shaped brown ball going through these white goalposts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the kicker. On a golf course, you got these white men with these little sticks.
Yeah. That we came up with the
trying to
we invented the golf.
Yeah, and trying to put this little white ball into Mother Earth.
Yeah. It's always sexual references and innuendo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Shout out to Dr. Francis Cress Wilson for pointing that out to us. Yep. A catch-22. Go figure. Yep.
Mm-hmm. But one thing about old Umar, he gonna need us before we need him.
Yeah. Ain't anybody rocking with this stupid ass movement?
No, man, you know, I lost all respect for Dr. Umar, man, when he hung up on Mad Dr. D. That wasn't cool. Then his staff gonna inbox me talking about Mad Dr. D is drunk. Nigga, fuck you.
Right.
It wasn't for Mad Dr. D, Shabaka'S Blacc experience enhanced would not have happened.
Nope. And he kept it afloat for 5 years.
Yeah, he did. And he used to call me up, hey, man, it's time to do the radio show. It's time to do the radio show.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
See?
So big RIP to Mad Dr. D.
Yeah. See?
Shout out to
and
his
then,
daughter,
April
Jones.
The young one who went over to Azania and stated that she definitely felt an ancestral connection.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me finish this clip, Shabaka.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
How come we don't have no troglodytes tonight? Troglodytes, come out wherever you are.
Don't conjure them damn trolls up, Shabaka. I was blocking left and right. I've been blocking left and right for like the past 3 days.
Oh, you was leaning and sheening and blazing and dazing. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Yeah, they get up here with that bullshit. Then that one fool, he was like, oh, we need to have a conversation. No, we don't have to need a goddamn conversation.
No, we don't need to talk to your stupid ass trick because all you're going to do is come up here and regurgitate some bullshit. And like I tell all you Nabisco,
opportunity to get up here and talk.
Yeah, he did. He didn't want this heat. And then Nabisco's, my invitation is still open to you. June 20th, the first day of summer is right around the fucking corner.
Yeah,
we're up to 80 degrees.
Oh, you don't deserve reparations. It's not Black History Month no more. It's March. Bitch, it's melanated
Motherfucker,
March.
Black History is 365 to the troll.
It's melanated March. What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, Goddess Nobby. We was leaning and dazing on them trolls. It was about 20 of the mugs.
Oh, yeah. We was, boy, I was busy that night, boy. Shit, going back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, but keep in mind, troglodytes, we don't hate you, troglodytes. We don't hate you like you hate
since
us.
We've been in this freaking country, or since we came into contact with this Caucasian in this country. I don't know how y'all niggas still listening to him.
I'm just concerned that we do have a lot of infighting. But with that being said,
that's okay because I'm bringing the solution to this.
What's your solution?
Since we're knocking on the door of FDMG being ready.
Why the fuck you lying?
Right.
Why you always lying?
Right.
Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Right.
There needs to be a progressive American African movement that looks out for the best interests of the American.
I thought we're not supposed to identify with America, but it need to be a serious African movement. Nigga, which one is it?
Right. Like, what the hell?
Am I tripping, y'all?
No,
Am I tripping?
Not tripping, brother.
I thought we're not supposed to identify with America, but we need a American African movement, though.
People that does not demonize our brothers and sisters abroad and that looks to build relationships with them as far as that can be done.
Dr. Umar.
What about when they demonizing us? Hey, Pan-Africans, do y'all ever see when these people are demonizing and denigrating us? Do y'all ever see when they calling us cicadas?
And
do you ever see when they standing in
yeah, and I went off on one of them stupid motherfuckers the other night, Brother Jay called me an akata.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, come say that shit to my face so I can put my foot in your ass.
And then they say, oh, it just means wildcat. why would you? We don't have no names for the people in the diaspora. All we got is Tether, and that's recent. We don't have all this.
Yeah, and just like the broad, I'm just here to take.
Yeah, that was a straight up Tether. She needs to get deported back to damn Uganda with that shit.
The land of Idi Amin Dada. Nobody fool Big Daddy. They say I have VD. Actually, I'm very dangerous.
Who was the president before him, Shabaka, that was buck breaking mugs?
Okay, I forgot, Brother Che, but I'll research it.
To counteract the negativity of these movements we're discussing is going to be the DAFA movement. DAFA, descendants of African freedmen in America.
That's
Remember,
stupid.
Loom.
We're already calling ourselves freedmen.
The fuck are you?
Exactly. That's what I said. I said, the fuck is he talking about? We already identify as freedmen. So what are you talking about, Umar?
Yeah, and why do you think you got so many black people with the last name of Freeman? You see?
Right.
Talking about the fuck.
Even Morgan Freeman, although he's a fucking tether.
Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
He's not a tether. He's just a coon. There's a difference.
Big time.
All right, I'm sorry.
After freedom came, we were known as what? Freedmen. That was a legal class.
Buddy over here talking about
still our legal status now.
Like he know this nigga Dr. Umar ain't full of shit capping. Like, come on, dog.
I find it interesting. Dr. Umar with the straight face has an issue of black Americans waving the white man's flag, but he takes zero issue. By the way,
the atheist,
the American flag, it wasn't fully created by a black person, but a part of the American flag, a part of the creation was a black woman.
Grace
Let me know that.
Grace Swisher,
if you didn't know that,
the original American
but he takes
flag,
zero issue with
stars
African and Caribbean nations doing the same. That's funny, ain't it? Think about that. Think about that. A lot of these different countries' flags is not even created by them. It's created by a white person.
Yep.
Nigeria was named by a white woman,
Yep.
but he's completely fine with those countries and those places having pride in their flag and all that. But if black Americans do it, it's a problem. And we actually took a hand in creating the American flag. And he's lying. We 1000% have smoke for Latinos and whites. If anything,
Like
African and Caribbean immigrants side with them because they could be deported. Shit, at least with me, I get on the Latinos and the white folks. I don't care who it is. I get on black Americans who I don't rock with. I get on whoever. I don't care who it is. I ain't tripping. But let's see what Umar talking about.
Is that
There's nothing a continental African immigrant
right
can do
there
to me.
bumping his gums.
No,
that
but
can
on the right, I
supersede
think
what the
that's
white man has
CEO.
done. to me. There's nothing a
Instead of
Caribbean,
trying to
Central South American immigrant can do to me that can exceed what the white man has done to me. So why is it I can have so much vitriol,
Yeah, that's MCO.
hatred, disrespect, animosity towards someone who looks like me just because they came from another place, when the white man who's responsible for my hell here, I'm never giving him half that energy.
Okay, so I don't know Dr. Umar might need a history lesson because I don't know what revolts black Americans have done to Caribbean Africans. I don't know what mass in defense. I don't know what mass killings that black Americans have done to Caribbeans and Africans. I don't know what things that we've done comparative to fighting against for our freedom that we've done to Caribbean and Africans. First of all, let's not all Caribbeans and Africans. So let's get this mix up out of here.
Right.
At least on my channel, I don't have nothing against Caribbeans and Africans. I got something against tethers, and they're gonna get this smoke always. I don't give a damn where you from, but this is the internet, bro. So people use the internet to get their voice out, to get their opinion out on whatever it might be. And just so happen, we gonna call out these tethers. And I don't care where they from. A tether ain't just an African or Caribbean. You could be a tether and be from Europe. You could be a tether and be from Mexico. It don't matter where you from. You gonna get this smoke. You could be a tether and be from Korea. I don't care where you from.
Right.
You feel me? So you can miss me with that, bro. There's been, if we really was to keep it all even, those people do more to us than we do to them because they come over here and the tethers are allowed to add themselves into.
So my movement to counteract the negativity of these movements we're discussing is going to be the DAFA movement. DAFA, descendants of African freedmen in America. Remember, Loom, after freedom came, we were known as what? Freedmen. That was a legal classification. We were the freedmen. My 3 times great-grandfather George fought in the Civil War. My 4 times great-grandfather Steve fought in the Civil War. My cousins Lewis and Charles, the sons of Frederick Douglass, fought in the Civil War. I'm a descendant of freedmen who fought to keep this country from being divided. And we have rights as freedmen, so we're fighting as descendants of African, not no American.
God, no,
you ain't
nigga.
never putting that no title, no organization
nigga,
of mine.
no.
Descendants of African.
No, nigga. We wasn't even, they didn't even start identifying us as African until the 1800s. We were already being identified as black, Negro, and colored before that. So no. That shit was brought to us. They said, "Oh, you're all." They reclassified the black indigenous people that was already here, and then the people that got here on the boats. They all lumped us all in that this broad, ambiguous. We're all generic Africans. Like no, Umar.
I got a question, Brother Che.
It's going to be the DAFA.
You just brought back a memory on something. Okay, you remember when there was our fundraising for sickle cell anemia? Ask Chairman Sekou, man, he would know better than me. Was there ever any cases of sickle cell cases in Africa?
They have malaria in Africa.
Okay, and from what wait a minute, you just brought back a memory. They had malaria in Africa, and sickle cell was supposed to be the natural defense against the malaria.
Yeah, it was supposed to be right.
Yeah, okay, all right.
A movement. DAFA, descendants of African freedmen in America. Remember, Lou, after freedom came, we were known as what? Freedmen. That was a legal classification. We were the freedmen. My 3 times great-grandfather George fought in the Civil War. My 4 times great-grandfather Steve fought in the Civil War. My cousins Lewis and Charles, the sons of Frederick Douglass, fought in the Civil War. I'm a descendant of freedmen who fought to keep this country from being divided. And we have rights as freedmen, so we're fighting as descendants of African, not no American. You ain't never putting that in the title, no organization of mine. Descendants of African freedmen.
Ain't no organization, it's a lineage.
Dr. Umar Johnson is so hilarious. Honestly, I can't even take him seriously no more.
Right.
Believe it or not, y'all, I used to be a Pan-Africanist. Like the first time I saw Dr. Umar Johnson was back in 2017. He was on the Breakfast Club. That was the first interview that I saw of his. First time I ever saw him. First time I ever heard him speak or anything. And I just was eating everything that he set up. He was the king of the hoteps. And I was eating that shit up. I thought I thought everything that he said was just so amazing. I was all into that Pan-Africanism shit back then. Okay. Then once I started learning more about this shit and the hoteps and their beliefs and what they really think and how they treat women and stuff and the Pan-Africanism and the fact that there's really no unity in Pan-Africanism. It's just really just a hoax to get Black Americans to try. I don't fucking know. It just is nothing beneficial to Black Americans. I know that much. But Dr. Umar Johnson is hilarious. I cannot even take him seriously. I can't take anybody who's into Pan-Africanism seriously. Now that I actually really truly understand it, I know that it's nothing more than a gimmick. Because the thing about it is, he's talking about how he will never adopt the identity of American, but he won't move his ass to Africa.
Right.
It's 54 countries in Africa. He won't even pick one of them to take his ass over there to start a Pan-Africanist movement on the continent of Africa.
That part.
You cannot take these Pan-Africanists seriously because they won't move.
Now, at least I had relatives who went over there that stayed a few months.
They can't even throw a dart at a map on the continent and pick one and say, okay, I'm going to start it there.
Yeah.
You don't want to be American, but you want to live your ass over here and
that was around
reap the benefits of living in fucking America. But you don't want to be American. You want to be African from America. You don't want to be African in Africa. Well, I guess maybe he is African because that's what the Africans do. They don't want to be African in Africa. They want to be African in America.
Yeah, the Africans don't even want to be in Africa.
Yeah.
We all saw Umar Johnson on that platform with Loon. And Umar Johnson is always just saying some stupid stuff. Now, mind you, I told you guys that he's been we've been waiting for him to open up the school because he's been collecting money since 1619. We all know that. It's been 400 years. The school's not open. We're still waiting for an update of Delaware coming out to inspect the school to see if it's eligible.
Then after this presentation, Brother Chad, I got a question for
we haven't heard anything. We haven't
it
heard
will be to you approved to our audience.
400 years.
Yeah, this is going to be the last topic.
Well, he was on a podcast with the brother Loon, and they was asking him about the FDA. And, he started talking about FDA and start talking about how we go in on Africans, but we don't hold the LGBT, we don't hold feminists, we don't hold the Latino community accountable, but we got smoke for everybody else. He was talking like this.
Growing understanding of a movement called FBA.
Okay.
Pan-Africanism and FBA. Mm-hmm. How do they contrast or complement one another?
Oh, nobody compares to Pan-Africanism. If you want to go achievement for achievement, you can put all them together. You don't touch us. Okay, and I say that respectfully, but it's the truth. Okay.
Stop it.
True. ADOSFBA, respectfully, I'm going to go with both groups because they represent basically the same thing, but there are differences.
No, they don't.
So ADOS,
which is a descendant of
they're first. FBA comes later. Okay, but they both exist. FBA is more popular, right?
Okay.
ADOSFBA. I don't have a problem with the American African people seeing the need to make it clear to other branches of the global African family that when you come here, you need to be clear that we built the house and rolled out the carpet for you. Be respectful in my home the same way you would want for me to be respectful in you. So the concept of that American African identity, I have no issue with it. It needs to be done. It needs to be said. This is not new.
You start your own movement. Man.
What is new about it is the adversarial stance that they are taking towards African immigrants who come here from the diaspora, and the energy that they give them, the negative energy.
The energy we give the tethers, nigga. He keeps leaving that part out.
Tethers. Tethers. That shit
energy we give these goddamn tethers.
Tethers.
So ignorant. Like we've had Africans. We had our brother Zaki on here. He's from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what is he talking about? We're not saying.
Okay, what about our brother Ma Ray who had went over there and he said he had to get up out of there?
Yeah, because he said they off cold as hell and they let the cracker do whatever.
Yeah.
That they give them, which supersedes the negative energy you give to the white men who enslaved you then and oppresses you now. There's nothing a continental African immigrant can do to me that can supersede what the white man has done to me. There's nothing
It's not supersede, but rival, especially when they get in positions of power, such as your city council, your mayor, your governor.
Right.
Yeah, they can do damage then.
And then to prove your point, even more so, Brother Che, like I told you when I was working with this maintenance company, right? So they had some brothers there from the continent, man. They had a couple of brothers from Haiti, right? So the brothers from the continent were from Azania. So I talked to them, man. You know, they asked me questions. I'll ask them questions, right?
Yeah.
But all the Haitians spoke French, right? Now, it was a Black-owned company, and it was a Black-owned supervisor, right? And I said this, I'm just saying this here for the sake of our listeners, right?
Yeah.
So we going to work one morning, and so the Black-owned supervisor going to tell me, nigga, get your ass in the back seat. And I looked at him like he was crazy.
You're right.
So then we go out to a celebrity's house, who I'm not going to say, who offered me a cool glass of lemonade, man, because it was right after that damn quake we had in '94, right?
Yeah.
And then the nigga, he gonna get upset with me because the people offered me a cool glass of lemonade, and I'm working my ass off, and it was 90 degrees in January, which they would call earthquake weather, right?
Yeah.
So when we got back there, you know, to the big boss, I said, sir, I'm gonna have to resign because as disrespectful as this Negro is right here, I saw him putting his hands on another employee, and the day he put his hand on me, I'm gonna break the motherfucker.
Right.
Just say, and that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? I hate to have to say it like that, but why is it that you get some of these Negroes tethers to when they get around white folks, like Malcolm said, you want to drool in the mouth over white people, but then you want to put your own people down.
Yeah, I never understood that either, Shabaka.
Okay, well that's okay. Hold on, Brother Che. That's what I would call the imitation of. Okay, but Brother Che, that's what I will refer to as the imitation of life syndrome. Yeah. Okay, I yield. Okay, I'm watching the election results. It was probably shit.
What did it?
Lost 76% of the votes. She has lost.
Ooh.
That's probably shit. You know. What did you expect down there in the great state of Texas?
Right.
Governor Rolades. Okay.
That are trying to Central South America, what an immigrant can do to me that can exceed what the white man has done to me. So why is it I can have so much vitriol, hatred,
no, nigga, now you project
disrespect, animosity towards someone who looks like me just because they came from another place?
Checking that shit.
When the white man who's responsible for my hell here,
what's vitriol? Is that the name of new medicine?
No,
it's contradictory in this way.
Animosity and envy.
Oh, okay. Okay, all righty. Okay.
You still identify that American African identity. I have no issue with it. It needs to be done. It needs to be said. This is not new. What is new about it is the adversarial stance that they are taking towards African immigrants who come here from the diaspora, and the energy that they give them, the negative energy that they give them, which supersedes the negative energy you give to the white man who enslaved you then and oppresses you now. There's nothing a continental African immigrant can do to me that can supersede what the white man has done to me. There's nothing instead of trying to Central South America, what an immigrant can do to me that can exceed what the white man has done to me. So why is it I can have so much vitriol, hatred, disrespect, animosity towards someone who looks like me just because they came from another place? When the white man who's responsible for my hell here, I'm never giving him half that energy. And then on top of that, it's contradictory in this way. You still identify with the white man.
And see, I knew it wouldn't take him long to start talking crazy, right?
Right.
And this is where I call Cap with Umar.
Now, this is the brother out of LA too, Brother Che.
That most of us come out of Pan-African teachers, and the whole lot of us, and the Black Church. We've been giving this W man hell.
This is street media TV.
Oh, okay.
Forever. We've been going after this W man. We're calling out, first of all, we were calling out the Latinos, not the Africans at first. The Africans tried to crowbar something to our business. We're not even talking about the Africans or the Caribbean, because there's only like 3 million Africans here. We wasn't talking about them. Right? We were talking about the Latinos overrunning our communities. That's what we was going after.
And
these Latinos. We wasn't going after the Haitians and these other groups. They started getting our business. And we started saying, yo, why are you talking about
who was that Fat Joe talking that bullshit?
Y'all over there. We was talking about the Mexicans and all these people coming into our community.
Pete
right?
Rock.
So we've always had smoke for this
W man. What about Bunny
We've been
Rabbit?
calling this W man out forever. That's why I call Umar, he's full of crap and he's disingenuous and he's not a truth teller. Because Umar Johnson knows way before there was an FBA, way before there was an ADOS, we've been giving this W man smoke.
Right.
And we still giving them smoke.
Right.
We've been saying that. We just getting some straightening amongst people that look like us that come here and undermine us that side with the W man. But he's not done.
Don't have an issue with the concept. I take issue with the strategies. And
what about if someone is saying that, all right.
Oh, God. Thank you, Lisa, for stopping that bullshit.
Okay, that's Lisa Carrera's clip. Okay.
Well, y'all,
I don't know. You know, yeah. Tenjin, that's what a lot of people are saying, that Umar is jealous.
That's exactly what it is.
I don't know, but something is a little off here. But I'm sure, you know, as long as he's talking, we'll figure it out. But something just feels a tad bit off about this whole thing. And, you know, and you have to ask yourself, we got these other movements and, you know, the lineage. I don't know. But I do see more negative than positive in how people are responding to Umar. I'm definitely seeing that. I'm seeing that most of the responses out here to what he's presenting is negative. And we'll see how many people will get behind him. We'll see. You know, it'll be interesting, but
ain't nobody gonna get
I have to
behind
tell you,
that
I'm not feeling
bullshit.
it. I'm not feeling him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know one point I saw him make, but it was on a YouTube video. He was like, how can you deny, you know, pretty much saying, how can you deny that we're African?
Everybody African.
You know, how do you deny that we're African? And I'm like, Loveline, thank you again for your super sticker and support for my channel. R3D Sigma 76, thank you for the super chat. DNC Op and Dr. Sharon, thank you for your super sticker and support for my channel. Thank you so much. Well, I am not going to follow Dr. Umar,
Hell no.
you know,
You be a fool
but
to follow
everybody can make their own minds up about what they're going to do. I am not going to follow him. I am not into the Pan-Africanism, and that alone, I can't follow him at all, you know, but I will be looking at the responses to what he's saying, you know, because our people are going to respond. Some people are bringing up the school and him being a scammer, and that's why I'm saying I'm not certain at how much he's going to really attract a lot of people. I just kind of got this feeling that he won't. And it has nothing to do with his idea, but past experience of people dealing with him will hinder what he's trying to do now. So that's all I'm saying about it. So y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Don't forget about the poll.
All right. What are your closing statements, Shabaka?
Well, we want to thank everybody, you know, for tuning in tonight. Please share this video far and wide. Okay, it's because they shadow banning the hell out of us. You know what I mean? Yeah. And definitely too, definitely visit the Facebook like page of Shabaka'S Blacc Experienced Enhanced. Okay, they changed the format a little bit on it, but you can get it with us there because we try to post our links up there as much as possible. And then too, Brother Chair, I'm gonna do some data and see how many views we got over here off of my end, and I'll probably get with you tomorrow on that, you know, toward the end of your day tomorrow.
Okay, Shabaka. Well, I'm about to go live again in like 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, what's the topic?
The topics we didn't get to, and then some other topics in addition to that.
Okay, man. Okay, shoot me the link, man. If I'm still up, man, you know.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, Brother Chase. Let me
I need
look.
to put the topics in the description.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
Basically, we're
Hold
talking
on.
about the African braiding shop. We're going to talk about the
Okay.
U.S.-Israel, Iran conflict. We're going to talk about the birth rates. We're going to talk about Trump's Cuba strategy, birth rates again. And,
Okay, so you got that there. Yeah, that's in about 30 minutes here. I got your email.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. And I'll stay with you as long as I can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And what have you. And I still got to deal with this old crazy ass phone company tomorrow on the other line. Okay, well, Goddess Nav, you going to stay up and join us in a few, sister?
Yeah, join us in like about 30 minutes, yeah.
Okay,
so
and Goddess Nav.
Okay. So this is going to conclude season 11, episode 21 of Shabaka'S Blacc Experience Enhanced in conjunction with the Frontline Black News. Like I said, join us in about a half hour for Frontline Black News. Season 6.
11 episode.
No, season 6 of Frontline Black News. The season of Shabaka'S Blacc Experience Enhanced.
Okay.
Season 6, episode 15, part 3 continuation. So we'll see.
Okay.
Appreciate everybody that came through. Shout out to Goddess Nabi for coming through. Shout out to Crew. I don't know what happened to your Crew, but hopefully you join us on the second round. Shout out to Mac and Twin. Shout out to Cuzzle, Jay Militant for coming through. Shout out to who else? Did Kahari come through?
I think he came through briefly.
Shout out to Kahari for coming through.
Yeah, because he's in the East. Okay.
And shout out to, I said Mac and Twin already, right?
Yeah.
I think that was
to Jay Militant up in NorCal.
Yeah, I said Jay Militant.
Okay.
I think that was everybody that was in the chat.
All right. Okay. And then tomorrow I'll fuck around with my laptop, man, to see how I'm being shadow banned.
Oh, Michael. Michael. Shout out to Michael for coming.
Oh, of course, yeah. Shout out to Michael. He's always coming through for us.
Daniel Barry Sports Highlights.
Right. Okay.
So we'll see you on about 30 minutes for Frontline Black News.
All right. Okay, Brother Che. Okay. Keep me posted. All right. Okay. I'm out. Okay.